changed everything. The way I walk, the way I breathe. Will my fate shift into the night? But here I am, same old thing. Thinking deep, no ecstasy. Reality haunts the living mind. If I saw another day, only to scream into the night. Nothing ever tries to change, even if I want to realize. 'Cause I've been sitting here, same old ways, taking off without the same mistake. Darling, will you go away? It won't be as simple for you.
Yo, guys, it is Old Man G here, back again for our, the World Cup 2022 review. I'm joined by Samasi, and hopefully it's going to be a good show. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, to like, share, and subscribe to Red Devil Studio. Follow us on Twitter, We Are United X. Smash that notification button, etc., etc. I will hopefully be trying to do some watch-alongs on Twitch, actually, maybe on YouTube, but on Twitch. We'll see how things go. Unfortunately, a lot of the World Cup games are when I'm going to be at work during the day. I think 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock to a certain extent. So the evening games I will more likely do watch-alongs on. But shout out to those who are watching. Shout out to SMB in the chat, man. Thank you very much for joining. Samasi, thank you for joining me. How are you doing?
You're welcome. Yeah, it's just winter and fucking cold, and just the World Cup at the same time. It's weird.
Yes,
like in Germany, we take Christmas very seriously, so it's weird.
It is a very I was saying to someone about this beforehand, and it's just like, I think when it's the summer, obviously in Europe, there's a lot of, because it's summer, so people are out, it's hot, etc.
Yeah.
But because it's winter, it's dark, it's cold, etc.
No public viewing.
Yeah, there's no public viewings. People, I don't think, certainly, I mean, obviously it's different if you're in the Middle East or maybe in South America or Southern Hemisphere, but certainly in Northern and Western kind of Europe, I don't think the World Cup has got the same level of hype. Not because of the lack of football, but I just think because there's so many. It's winter, it's dark, people inside, but more importantly, like, there's so many issues going on politically internally where people are struggling to, like, because of inflation, to pay for food and energy and stuff like that. That there doesn't seem to be the same buzz around it. But that could change when it starts and England or German players start to do well and people start to get into it. So, I guess we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll definitely see what happens. But anyway, let's get into it. Obviously, we're going to be going group by group, and then hopefully this generator will predict the quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, etc. Hopefully, trying to give a more realistic edge to this and see what happens. OSM says thoughts on Infantino today. I don't know.
What a weird speech. What a weird. He's a hypocrite himself, so I don't know what he's. There's some things he said that are true. We're all hypocrites, but it doesn't still make it right. That it's not as because Qatar is a Muslim country. They're just don't have the capacity to be in World Cup. Qatar is so small, so I don't know how it's really gonna. Is they really gonna do it? So I don't know.
I really, I don't know. I think that it's. I think at the end of the day, like this is what this is. FIFA can do what they want, but this is why their their control over the game sort of ends there. So it comes at one every 4 years for the World Cup, and that's it. God forbid that they start to implement other mandatory tournaments that they have to play, like the FIFA, the Club World Cup, and all that type of stuff like that as well. So
I forgot about the Club World Cup.
exactly. So long as they stay here, it's there's no problem. But if they go further beyond and expand their influence, then for me that's where it becomes
forget about it.
But anyway, let's go into lighter news. Let's start with Group A right now. Group A. So what time is 5:39. Group A. So obviously Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. There's a lot of people saying that Qatar are going to
Have you seen the rumors? Have you seen the rumors
well,
about the money?
They've been confirmed to be false or fake. And to be fair,
Are they fake?
Even if they are, I still, even if, because that was the Ecuador, I think the Ecuador thing. Even if that's the case, I still don't see how they beat Senegal or the Netherlands. I just don't see it.
Actually, I have them last in the group because Ecuador is not a bad team. They won against the 20 against Nigeria, and in the qualifying, they draw against Brazil, they draw against Peru, they draw against Argentina. The only team they lost is Paraguay, so they're not a bad team.
No, I don't think Ecuador are bad at all. This is what I'm saying. This is why I think this whole
it's really
is
for me.
Go on, so yeah, go on, Smash, go on.
For me, it's really a wild card who's gonna be in the number 2. Number 1, we all know it's probably gonna be the Netherlands, but number 2 is really an open race. And Senegal could do something. We never know.
Well, I mean, they've got obviously, they've got the world class keeper in Benjamin Mendy, and Koulibaly, so who's the rock back for Chelsea, amongst other people. Don't relax, don't smoke, relax.
Chelsea ruined everything. Chelsea are where careers go to the grave. Seriously.
I mean, we're going to talk about Germany and what we expect from Havertz and Werner. We will talk about that when we get to the Germany group. But the Don, obviously, even there. What are your thoughts on Group A?
It's more of the battle for second placement. Unless Netherlands, though, they're special, right? In the sense that when you expect them to go through, they can pull out a blunder, right? I see the leagues might decide to play a handball again.
Yeah, he has the bozo gene, so he could do it.
Right. And I wouldn't be surprised. But the thing is, don't write off Ecuador and Senegal. They could be an upset, right? You could see them drawing with Netherlands or even a 1-0. It's not a foregone. The one I can confidently say is out is Qatar. Like, they will become fans after the group stage, right? They'll just join the crowd. Right? That one there, man. If they make it through, just know, like, brown envelopes really happen. That is a foregone conclusion. Like, you're not gonna get that Russia or Korea, Japan in 2002. I don't see any of those rounds.
No,
right. I think they are out. So Ecuador and Senegal, with Mane being out, and make Senegal weaker. Right. Without Mane, it's
heartbreaking.
Yeah, but the thing is, they have a decent squad, right? Because even if you watch the AFCON, Mane wasn't at his best.
No.
Right. So, but most of their players play in Europe. Funny enough, right? So it's not like bozos. Just that I think Ecuador, they're better trained because of their qualifications, right? Unlike in Africa, whereby in South America you play everyone. There is no running away. You play Argentina, you're gonna play. So they're better prepared for the big games than the other two.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Pride of Serbia in your chat. The Pride of Serbia. What are your thoughts, man?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear, bro. I can hear, man. Go on.
Perfect. So I think Netherlands topped this group really easy because I think they have a really good squad. I don't know. Like even especially, I don't know why he's forcing himself to start De Ligt because I think Sven Botman should be starting ahead of him.
Was Sven even called up? Was Sven Botman called up though?
I don't think he was.
I don't think it was called up. Yeah, which is interesting. But sorry, but go
weird. I think he should be starting Malacia ahead of Daley Blind. I don't know why he's forcing him to start Daley Blind, but they've got a good forward line. You know, they've got the like.
Malacia's a bum,
but he's better than Blind.
Yeah,
he's better.
Malacia's better.
Even at his old age, is better than Malacia, man. That guy came
in.
Run,
man. Come on.
Don, come on. Don.
Don, come on, man.
No, he's not that bad.
He's walking with a cane, man. Come on.
Even him walking with a cane is better than Malacia. Malacia will just get you fouls and cards.
No, Malacia, he's not the greatest. He is solid.
Yeah,
at least he's young.
Wait. Do you realize that Ten Hag, who brought him in, doesn't even play him anymore for Roberto Carlos Shaw?
Okay, Shaw is coming. Come on, Shaw schooled City multiple times. Like Shaw is a good player.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Whenever Shaw schooled City won the league. This season you saw when it mattered, you saw what happened. So
and also Shaw scored a goal in a European final, man. Like he did come clutch. I think it was probably one of the few England players that actually had a good game in that final. Actually.
Yeah,
bro, he just had a good patch and that was it.
But like
the problem.
The thing with Netherlands is, in the past, they never used to have a solid front line, but like I think this year they do with the likes of like Cody Gakpo and Memphis Depay. Like Cody Gakpo is in like really good form, you know. So
bro, Memphis is a bum, bro. Memphis is just a rapper.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Gakpo should start.
Yeah, but I think Netherlands top this group, and I think Senegal comes second. I don't see who's going to score the goals for Ecuador. You know, they have like some good players like Caicedo and to play for Brighton, but I don't see where the goals come for Ecuador. So I think Senegal comes second and Qatar bottom.
Cool, right. So let me just quickly think. So Juju says South American teams are always really tough teams to beat. Senegal struggle without money. I feel sorry for them. Shout out to Sports Capital Man. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Damien Perez, shout out to you, man. Long time no see, brother. Last time Netherlands were at the World Cup with Van Gaal, they made it to semis. Could they do it again? It's possible.
He's a good manager. He's the best manager in this group.
They had Van Persie. Now they have Luke de Jong as a prime striker.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, they have a good midfield, you know, with Frankie de Jong, Xavi Simons. So, you know, they can do something.
Yeah.
So
they have a good midfield.
I'm assuming that people saying Qatar's going to finish bottom. Is that the general consensus here?
Yeah, they should. They should be bottom, but we never know.
Yeah. So I was listening to the show last night. I don't know what you guys are saying about Qatar making the semis and, you know, all that.
It's conspiracies fun, half hope.
That was HH.
It's conspiracies.
That's conspiracy, half hope. And who's finishing second or third before we move to Group B?
It will be tough. It will be close game, like 1-1 on penalties. Is that for me? I hope it's Senegal's. So put Senegal in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Senegal.
Okay, so
I think it'll go down to goal difference or head to head, which will be a draw.
Yeah.
The game between Senegal and Ecuador is gonna be key.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So Ecuador has Valencia as a forward player of yours. Is that a Valencia from United?
No. That's his brother, actually.
Yeah, he's
Ana Valencia.
Ana Valencia. That's it. Yes, yeah. Who's younger brother, isn't it? So no.
Wait, is that the one who had to get subbed off because he owed child support?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's easy, Don. Easy. Sisyphus says, Artist, join Team Qatar, please. No, I can't. SSB. I can't join with you.
Can someone tell me if this is true? I read a report saying that Qatar bribed the Ecuador players.
Apparently that's it's come out.
It's just rumors, rumors.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. Right, let's quickly move on to Group B now.
Group B, aka World War 3.
War 3 group. I'm assuming that no one debates. I mean, England are topping this group, right?
Yeah,
they could. Southgate is a total PE teacher and total brick. So, and Harry Maguire is in your defense, so it could be a total disaster.
I would love to see one player I'd love to see for England is James Maddison. I would love if he starts, because
yes, he should start.
But he's not going to start. He's going to go with 5 at the back and Rice and Bellingham in midfield.
That's
the
problem. Sorry, go on.
He might not even play Bellingham.
Oh, sorry, because and Massigon.
I think Mason Mount should not start. Maguire should not start. Harry Kane should start. Luke Shaw should start. Madison or Bellingham with Rice. If he pulls Kevin Phillips and Rice, it's over for England.
I have a feeling.
You never know what Southgate's gonna do. That's the problem.
I don't think Kevin Phillips been picked though, so I don't think
Southgate looks like a missionary only type of guy, right? In the sense that no matter how much energy he has, he's gonna stick to what he knows, right? So that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised if I see Phillips and Rice.
I guarantee you, he's gonna start Sterling.
Yeah, he'll start Sterling. He'll start Sterling. There's no doubt about that. So I think the question who will be on the right. He'll play Sterling on the left. Harry Kane on top. That's there's no debate about
Foden on the right. Foden on the right.
Right, play Foden on the right. I remember
Foden or Saka. I don't know.
He started Foden in the Euros, so he'll start Foden.
Yeah,
he should start Foden. He should start Foden. Maybe in the last 20 minutes, put Saka on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes that.
I won't be shocked. I won't be shocked if Saka wins this group.
You wouldn't be shocked if England win the group.
Soccer.
No. Soccer. USA.
Wait, what? Wait. Okay, Don, explain your logic here. You think that USA? I mean, Damien says United States might end up with 1 point in this group. They stink. I want you to given what I've seen from
bad.
They're bad, man. You're talking about. We're talking about
I have watched the last game of them. They are so bad. And Greg Berhalter is maybe even worse than Southgate. He's just vibes. Just vibes.
This is going to be a very pragmatic group in the sense that all of them will want to play counter-attack. So will England. So you could. I think this is the group with the most draws because they'll all be waiting for something to happen. I see Wales doing the same. Iran, they're not going to attack anything. Forget about them, right? So England as well. England will have the same problem as Chelsea, whereby I don't see them breaking a low block, right? Especially,
but they have, but they have the players at least that could potentially.
Which players?
Yeah, they have good individual players.
Possibly.
But Grealish will come off the bench. Grealish won't start. You have Sterling. Sterling can't break anything. Sterling needs space to run in between.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like at least England have the options on the bench to potentially do that. I don't see that with any of the other clubs where you're thinking the last 20 minutes they can bring someone on who can maybe change it or bring something back. That's why I think England will top it, not because they're awesome but that they have the depth where they can potentially change a game and start and go on. Whereas the other teams, if they concede, I don't really see anyone on their bench.
Let me prove it this way, right? I don't know if you remember the Scotland-England game where they drew with each other.
Yeah.
So the thing is, England and Wales, you're gonna get something similar whereby they'll be playing for pride and no one wants to lose the other to each other, right? So England most likely will beat Iran which every other team most likely will beat. So that's 3 points for everyone. Then now I think the games against each other could be draws. And Wales might come out against USA, meaning that you might get a winner between the two. Iran is most likely
Yeah.
like Qatar will lose every game, so they will be last. And then I think the first three positions could be anyone because they will all have at least one win and a couple of draws, and then
Yeah.
it's a matter of who can beat each other.
Thing is, I can see England easily beating USA because USA, like they're like a very young team right now. I think they'll do much better in the next World Cup, but right now they're like a really young team, So I can see
Yeah,
England.
but that what I'm saying is that's if they decide to play. If they decide to park the bus and play the low block, and you saw England struggles with that back seven of theirs against a low block.
Yeah, but the thing is, they only need to score once because they don't concede that much. Like if you saw the Euros,
They don't concede because they don't come out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they have the players to score,
Yeah,
They have
but
the individual talent.
Kane is a serial choker. Like when he needs to score, he won't score unless he gets a penalty. So Sterling won't score. I see Sterling maybe assisting. Foden, God knows who will play on the right if it's Saka. The thing is, as England is supposed to be the favorite, but because of Southgate, he's gonna make it harder than it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I think England is gonna draw at least against Wales. So
I think they'll draw against Wales because they as RDS said, like they tend to draw against the other British teams, like against Scotland, against Ireland. So I think England will draw against Wales. RDS, you're muted.
I'm muted. Sorry about that. Sorry, guys. Southgate doesn't start three in the back against small teams. Go look at Euro lineup. That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
But they haven't really looked good since the Euros. All the Nations League, they were totally crap.
I would be very surprised if he started three at the back against Iran on the game. I'd be very, very, very surprised if he started.
I wouldn't be surprised. This is Southgate after all. I wouldn't.
He's such a brick.
I think with Southgate is he's more worried about conceding than about scoring goals.
Yeah. I think on the right it should be Saka, but on the left it could either be like Rashford or Foden,
Yeah.
But I know he's gonna start.
Not Rashford.
Oh, leave
Southgate is very consistent with his squad. You're gonna see Sterling and Kane. Then the only question is who plays on the right.
Yeah.
Rashford can, but no, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, Red, are you supporting the national team's World Cup since Nigeria is in it, or are you just watching it for vibes? Yeah, I mean, I'll support. I'm living in England, so I'll support England, and I'll support the African team still. Hopefully, one of them will actually qualify from the group, and then it's just the underdogs from there. You know what I mean? So, England.
I have a question before. Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, I'm just going to read the comments and I'll get back to the panel. So B-Buddy says England first, Wales second, United States, and then Iran. David T, shout out to a member David T, says H made a video about Mane not making the World Cup. 2 days later he recovered and then
This absolute brick, he can't do it. He needs to react to anything. I wrote him 1,000 times, stop tweeting. He still tweets.
Yeah, I know.
Like a few minutes later, something happened after he tweets. It's unreal. His jinx power.
It's bad. The worst. You guys should have been around when the Switzerland France thing, how it was popping off there, and then so much so that at the end of the day, like obviously didn't do a live afterwards when Mbappe missed the penalty. So
because he's a coward.
And then make yeah.
Oh yes, he did.
Oh dear. US football is
such a brick.
England. They play in this weird possession football that goes nowhere. Bale doesn't even get playing time in MLS. Bale doesn't even get playing time in MLS. Wales do nothing really. Iran has the best coach in the group. Well, let's quickly just put so in general, I assume people, regardless of what we say, England are top in the group. Fair?
Yeah, there should be.
Who's bottom? Is there a general consensus of the USA? Is it or
Iran?
Iran?
Funny enough, I have USA.
I also have USA
Unless
as
they
well.
make their plays.
I think you can't. I think the thing for me why I don't think Iran, if anything, potentially Iran might even go through is because of Carlos Queiroz. I've been pronouncing his surname right. He is a good coach. He is known to
Yeah.
qualify teams, and if you're going to put him against the USA from a coaching perspective, I just don't see how. I'm not saying the USA can't win, but he will give it. He'll provide a defensive masterclass. I remember because I think he was still coach when they played against Argentina, and Argentina scored. I think that was 2014. I think it was 2014 World Cup, and but for a last minute goal by Argentina, so Iran would have gone through. So I don't know. I just think that
I feel like Pulisic can do something for USA. That's why I didn't put USA last.
No, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't even play for Chelsea. He's on the bench, so forget
But
about
isn't
him. The
I think
LeBron
Reina
James
and
of
Aaron
football.
Pulisic will play the first game and then get injured
Wait,
and then be out.
Arias,
Yeah, go on.
Arias, isn't Reina the guy
Yeah.
from
Borussia.
Dortmund and Aronson the leads guy American?
Mhm. They've
Gio
got
Reyna is
Tyler
the
Adams
best
as well.
player.
They've got Tyler Adams as well from Leeds.
Yeah,
And
like
West
the thing
Ham.
going forward, I think they have players who can score. It just might be the defense. They might leak, but I see them scoring.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Wait, so do you guys think the USA will be second to England then?
Who's winning
USA
for
or
Wales?
Wales for me.
So Wales is the last one. Bearing in mind, you're talking about qualification, the way how Wales got to the World Cup, I think it's probably much harder than the way the USA.
Wales it's such a weird team because they don't have any like decent players on paper, but they play as a team. You know?
That's the key. They are a team and they're well coached or relatively well coached anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
and
gonna
at
pick
this,
Wales for second.
is that Samasi Wales for second?
Is Ramsey still
By
active
the way,
for Wales?
breaking news: Karim Benzema is fully out of the World Cup. Reports Le Parisien, so he's fully out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a
Damn, HH Jinx is real.
That's a shame. That is actually a shame, man. Because I was hoping for Kareem the Dream to play, man. I really was. That it actually is a shame.
Yeah.
That was his last chance to play in the World Cup. Wow.
Wait, wait till we get to the France section because I don't know what these guys are doing. You know.
Sorry, just shout to Rich Sports, by the way. Wales versus USA might Wales versus USA might decide. That is true, actually.
Yeah.
So because I think the first game in this group is England versus Iran, and then Wales versus USA is the first game in that group. And I do think that will potentially be the decider, either that or Iran versus USA as the final game.
Don, do you think Zach Steffen might start?
Honestly, I don't care, man. After what he done against Liverpool, that guy could do whatever he wants, man.
How many top flight players do Wales have? Does anybody know? Daniel James,
Ramsey.
Ramsey's playing for. Where's Ramsey now? Is he
playing in the Scottish League?
Or is he in Turkey?
He plays for Nice. He plays for Nice.
He plays for Nice. Okay, yes, he's in France. Yeah. So.
Davies. They got Davies who plays for Tottenham. Tottenham is best centre.
Oh yes, yeah. Ben Davies. Yeah.
Nico Williams.
And Nico Williams and Daniel James, who obviously plays for Leeds. That's it. And I know Bale is playing the MLS, but I mean Bale does step up for Wales though.
They've also got Kiefer Moore and Brennan Johnson.
So on paper, this is the thing. On paper, the USA should beat Wales with that team, but the problem is that I don't know. I think Wales are just a better team than the USA.
Yeah, they got a good coach as well.
They've got a good coach. They've got better chemistry, and Bale does turn up when he can anyway.
Yeah, he's like
he sniffs at least 4 lines before going into a game.
Yeah.
He'll score a free kick because he can actually score free kicks, unlike Ronaldo. So and they'll get a set piece, and that'll be it. US, which teams have the deeper squad? Portugal, England, or France? Since we have 5 in comparison to 3, that is true. We do have 5 substitutions in this. I'll come back to that because that's a very good question, user. Let's just quickly finish this the group. So I'm assuming. So are we? So are we legit putting Iran as bottom then?
Yeah, I'm putting it
Yeah,
I have
unless
them
they make
feared.
death threats to players of opposition teams.
See, they might have a good coach, but I don't think they have the squad.
Okay. Wales seems to be the second.
I
And
have Wales second and US.
Yeah.
I have you. Listen, I have the USA in the fourth. So
yeah,
I think Iran has the better manager, and that counts more.
I wouldn't be surprised if USA finished bottom, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think anyone would be surprised if the USA finished bottom with where they are. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they get humiliated by Wales, but we'll see. Right, let's quickly move on to Group C. We've still got quite a few groups to go through. This should, I mean, okay. Can I just put this here? Is there all an agreement there? There's no debate.
Yeah.
There should be no debate with that one. We don't have to discuss Argentina. Argentina are topping that group. If Argentina don't top that group, then well, we're not going to go there. We're not going to go that conversation if Argentina top this group. So the key thing I think for me is second between Saudi, Mexico, and Poland. And in my personal opinion, I just don't think Poland have the squad. I think Poland will finish bottom because as much as they have Lewandowski, I just don't.
No.
I think oil money will finish bottom.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I have them bottom.
Like, has Saudi Arabia ever performed well at a World Cup?
No.
Do you even know one player? Do you even know one player from the Saudis?
Not really.
Well, the thing with Saudis is that at least they perform relatively well in World Cup qualifying, and I guess Asian bombs, but I mean you could also maybe argue desert tax as well. Desert tax, they're used to the climate and the environment, whereas Poland, which is obviously going to be a lot more colder, are they going to be able to adapt as much as say, given the fact that between the two teams, I generally don't think there is like that much difference between them. Poland have never had good World Cup or European tournaments either.
So your argument for Saudi Arabia is the heat.
But
pretty much, yeah. It's a good argument though. To be fair, it's a good argument.
The fact that Xavi won the Saudi league, I think that is the nail on the coffin.
It's a Qatari league, but yeah, I get your argument.
It's a Qatari league. Yeah. Relax, Don. Relax. It's a Qatari league,
So I think we can just save time and put them last, man.
Okay, right. Okay, let's
put them last.
Wait. Do you see the pattern though, RDS?
What's the pattern?
Like oil money only does well at club level. Can you see?
right.
True.
Yeah, I see. Well, I still think Iran. I think out of all these three, I think Iran are the best. I think that's fair, especially with the coach they have. So I wouldn't be with these. I'm like, okay, I can get it how they finish well, but you wouldn't be surprised if Iran, for example, qualified and finished second. I don't think anyone would be surprised. So I think it's just because the level of quality between these three is a lot closer than say in this group and then in this group. I think anyway. So Poland then third, and then Mexico second. Is that it? Because I think Mexico look bad, but or people say Poland.
They're really bad.
Is Lozano going to play for Mexico?
Yeah, they will.
I don't think
Lozano is part of the squad.
Is he part of the squad?
Yes.
I know Jimenez is part of the squad, and that's interesting because I don't think he's where he was at.
And I think Alvarez is there as well, right?
Which Alvarez?
The one for Ajax.
Ajax, yes, yeah, in midfield.
Yes.
I think what's to Mexico's advantage is they've been playing tough games to qualify, whereby you might find out that what you call this here, Poland was in some bogey-ass group, like most European teams are in. So for them to play against Mexico, they're going to have to rise their level, right, to something which maybe you'd only play in a Euro knockout stage. So that's why I always give the South American the edge when it comes to these sort of.
Also, I heard another thing that Mexicans don't generally tend to go out of their
they really never go out at the group stage, so it could be.
And also, like most Mexicans play within their national league, you know, so they might have some form of chemistry between them. But I really don't trust Poland.
And they play as a collective. If you see most, even if you watch you see the is a couple Libertadores where you have like River Plate and whatnot, the South American version of the Champions League. Those teams they play some decent football. Like collectively, they may not be the best individually, but collectively most of them are drilled down to play a good brand of football, which I don't think maybe Poland are used to that kind of tempo for 90 minutes. Because these guys are good. I mean, they fit. They play at a high tempo for 90 minutes.
I mean, this is a fair point. Mexico is CONCACAF. This is the worst federation.
No, but Don was talking about top level, you know, in Copa Libertadores. So.
Oh, sorry. Why have I gone? I still got?
And they have a really, I think, still a good goalkeeper, even though he's really old.
Yeah. Fingers.
Right, the guy who turns up at World Cups.
Yeah.
He shows up once every 4 years.
You never see him all year, and then he goes to the World Cup and performs. I don't know how he does that.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to put Mexico second, and then Poland as third, and we're going to move on.
Yes.
We're going to move on to the interesting group.
Yeah.
The Jinx group, because obviously, you know. It looks it looks peak. It looks peak for these guys. So I need to go not Group C, Group D, because that didn't change.
I still have
France, Australia, Denmark, Tunisia. So okay, before I go, is everyone on the panel telling me that you don't think that Mbappe can carry this France team through this group as group winners? You're saying that Mbappe can't do that? Is that what everyone's saying?
The midfield is just not so good.
Does anyone know
Jamini is good, but I don't really trust Kamavinga.
Mbappe is being paid £100 million a year for PSG. Are you telling me £100 million football player cannot carry this French team through this group as first place?
No. I think Denmark. Denmark are too strong.
Yeah, does anyone know what formation France are going to play? Because I've seen them play 3-4-1.
Oh, so what? Okay, sorry, one at a time. So Smasi first, and then Pride, and then Don. So Smasi just finish your point.
I think Denmark are just collective as a team stronger than France. So I think France will go out this group, but they will be second. And Australia, they in 2010. 2010 they were actually better. Since then, they really have fallen off for me. So I think they will be third. In Tunisia, I really don't know the Tunisian team, so I put them fourth.
Fair enough. Okay, Pride. Yeah, you were saying, go on.
Yeah, I really don't know what formation France are going to play. I don't know if the coach has mentioned it, but like lately I've seen them play this 3-4-1-2 crap when they don't even have any wing backs. So I don't know what formation they're going to play. I don't know what team's going to turn up. So that's why I put Denmark first, you know. Like they even beat France in the friendly. So I think Nations League. So I don't know which one, but that's why I got Denmark first and then France second.
Don, are you going to join the Denmark first, or do you think France have a chance to top?
I think collectively Denmark are good, and we saw it even in the Euros against England. It wasn't for that bogus penalty and laser tags. They looked more like winning that game than England did. Right? England literally ran out of ideas. Collectively, Denmark is very good. Right? The thing with France, many people undermine what Kante and Pogba were doing for that midfield, right? Because one was sitting and Pogba in transition, he's still one of the best, right? Regardless of whether you like him as a player. And I don't think there's anyone who has that creativity of of Pogba, and I don't think Tchouaméni has the legs of Kante, because Kante was literally playing for two players there, right? And without Benzema,
you don't believe in. You don't believe. Wait. Sorry, Don. You don't believe in Rabiot?
Mama's boy.
Right. Even if his mom came to assist him on the pitch, I don't think he'll get half of what he could give. And the thing is, most people don't undermine the role which Benzema plays for Mbappe, right? Because it's similar to what he used to do for Ronaldo at Madrid, whereby he will drift wide and take out a player or two to create space for Mbappe to run into. Without Benzema, they lose a lot of creativity up front. Griezmann is not gonna do a Benzema job. Even Giroud won't give you that. So to lose Benzema, Benzema, Pogba, and Kante all at the same time, from a ethic and creativity point of view, I don't see any. And also Nkuku, don't forget Nkuku is gone. Right. So,
okay. Sorry, before I go to you, Pride. Is it possible that because you're saying a lot of weaknesses in this French side that could potentially be exploited? Is it possible that this could potentially be an upset group? Because Tunisia aren't god awful, and as David T says, they do have Hannibal Medri in midfield as much as is it possible that this could be an upset? Is it possible that France could not qualify?
I was about to touch Tunisia. The thing is, don't write Tunisia off, right? Most of the players in Tunisia have won on a regular win the Champions League version of Africa. They play for and these guys, most of them, they play within their own league, so they know each other. So collectively, they're not slouches. I would say they even this Tunisia squad is even better than Iran, than other teams that you might collectively. They're very good. So they will be hard to break, but they may not score as much as the others. But I wouldn't be surprised if they beat, even if they beat a France or Denmark. I wouldn't be surprised. These guys in Africa, some of these are the best players you get on the continent.
So so Pride, round us off, and then we'll go into these predictions, because I think everyone seems to agree that Denmark will probably fit top. So I'll put Denmark top. But yeah,
by the way, does anyone know what the back four or back five is going to be for France? Because I still don't know what it's going to be with like around here.
So it'll probably be won't Saliba play? Saliba will play, right?
Is he?
I don't see him starting.
I don't see him starting.
No, he will be stopped.
The France coach is a bit pragmatic as well, like Southgate, whereby he goes with his tried and tested team.
So who would you say would you play? Would he start the back three with was it Lucas Hernandez?
Maybe
Koundé and
you're most likely going to see.
Pavard will be a wing back, won't he? Or be in midfield.
Oh, Jesus have mercy on France. Pavard as a wing back.
Oh, maybe Konate is back.
But Konate doesn't start for France. He's way below the pecking order in France.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be Hernandez?
Wait, no. Kimpembe, isn't it? Kimpembe will start.
Isn't Kimpembe also injured?
Yeah.
But he most likely will play Theo Lucas. He will play.
Dizzy says it's going to be a back four. It's confirmed. So Deschamps is using a back four. Okay, so it's going to be a back four. So
so it's going to be Hernandez and Koundé, maybe. Then with Theo on left and Pavard on the right.
You're going to see Varane. Varane's fit. If Varane's fit, he starts.
Yeah. Varane's fit.
Yeah, so Hernandez, Varane as centre backs.
Then, you might see the two brothers one at left centre back and the other at left back.
Yeah, I would probably, and then Pavard on the other side. Jesus.
So
Denmark is gonna go against Pavard every second they can. He's just gonna falter.
Dan's gone.
Denmark.
They're gonna be. What? What was your thing?
Denmark, France, Tunisia, Australia. I don't see Australia doing anything.
Yeah, I have the same.
So does that? So people think that despite Tunisia's thing, that Tunisia are probably going to finish third. Is that the general consensus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be
Australia,
surprised if
the only way I
France
see
got.
Australia getting the only way I see Australia getting points is if the match gets cancelled or rained out.
They're just there for vibes and to get drunk, So.
That's harsh. That's harsh. They might get that. That's harsh. You never know. You never know. You never know. But they might.
Unless Tim Cahill comes out of retirement.
Yeah, Kale has to come back because he used to create moments with them, man.
He did, So like you could, because you could easily see that you could that this South Africa versus France situation when they drew in that group. You never know. You never know.
Right, they had issues. The thing is, they had political issues
now.
No. I'm saying politically, right? They had issues because they were knocked out prior to even that game.
I mean, I would say that they have issues now. I mean, when you got a juju curse around you and people get injured left and right, I think they had political issues then. Now they have spiritual issues now. That's the
but the juju guy is gone. So if the juju guy made it, then you could have seen an uprising.
Yeah.
And they have hope working against them.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't know. Right.
He tries to reverse jinx them. He says France is not gonna go out of the group. They're not gonna go out of the group. He tries to reverse jinx them, but it just doesn't work because the World Cup curse is just too powerful.
Okay, it's powerful, man. Right, Samasa, you want to take the lead on this one in Group E?
I will say something. Hashtag no excuses.
So
hashtag,
are you saying Timo Werner? Are you saying Timo Werner?
No, Timo Werner is not there. He's injured, thank God.
Oh, he is, isn't he? Yeah.
I will say this. Sane better show up. If he has problems, the problem is with Sane, he's a great player. He's inconsistent. It annoys the shit out of me, okay? Because his talent is there. But sometimes he doesn't perform and I don't know why. So I have a migraine because of him. Gnabry, no excuses. Kimmich, no excuse. If this Germany team with all the talent goes out the group again, I might never speak on football again because I have PTSD from 2018 where we lost against Mexico and South Korea and won in the last minute against Sweden. We still got out the group. Oh, Jesus, no. So no excuses. The problem with Germany,
do you think that
like
Musiala
always,
might be the difference? Musiala.
Musiala. I have all my hopes, Musiala, that he can do something. That's my hope. That's the hope in this picture is Musiala because most of our forwards are inconsistent. Zane is inconsistent. We have Havertz, who's shy. Havertz is real. I saw the game against Onam, is their name, and Havertz was running around like a headless chicken. No Havertz as a false nine. It's probably gonna start Füllkrug as a striker. I hope he's gonna start Füllkrug, and then Sane and Gnabry, and then at the midfield Kimmich, Goretzka or Gundogan, and Musiala.
That's a good midfield.
Our problem is not our centre backs; it's the full backs.
What about Thomas Müller?
Thomas Müller, it's either gonna be Müller as a striker or Füllkrug or Müller as in Musiala's place, because Müller actually performs in most World Cups, but he had some. He was sick, so I don't know if he really recovered from this. Our problems are fullbacks. We had not really since Philipp Lang. We had no really good fullbacks, so I don't know who's gonna start as our fullbacks. Our centre backs are actually solid with Süle and Rudiger. Rudiger is in really good form, so I hope he performs.
SMB says, so Smasi, what do you think of Germany 2014 team? I don't think you have talked about that on the internet. Maybe I'm wrong.
It was the best German, one of the best German teams ever for me. We had Schweinsteiger, we had Lahm, we had Klose, we had Gomez, we had two good strikers still. We had Peak Müller, we had Özil, we had all these fantastic players. Now they're gone. Besides Müller, it's really.
You know why England are bumped? England is the only team that broke the pattern of which whenever Guardiola coaches a country, they win the World Cup. He was in Barcelona,
Yeah, true.
He was in Germany, and most of the players were from his team.
Yeah,
they always won the World Cup. Only England.
Yeah,
because Southgate is a bum.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe he'll get his revenge there. Beef Billy also says France will still qualify. France have a lot of attackers that are good. Read this: Mbappe, Dembele, Griezmann, Coman. The midfielders, the worry, just not adequate. So exactly, Beef. So hashtag no excuses, man. Hashtag no excuses. I think that Germany versus Spain might be KG type bowling game because of style. I think Germany might top and Spain second because I trust Germany to score more goals than Spain. And obviously hashtag no excuses from David T. So are we saying? Because I think this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go Pride. Go on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I expect Germany to top this group because of the style of football that they play. It's very based on transition. So I think the thing with Germany is they create a lot of chances. Because I saw the game against Italy, they created a lot of chances, but it's just that they can't finish. So I expect someone like Fulkrug, or I don't know if Adeyemi is going. Maybe Adeyemi could start. But they have a really good squad, and they have a really good manager as well in Hansi Flick. So,
Flick.
Yeah. So like Rudiger's in good form. I don't know about Zula. Maybe they should start someone like Schlotterbeck. But it's the fullbacks that give me worry. I don't know about like David Raum, and I don't know who's gonna play at right back. But I expect Germany to top this group. We'll get to Spain later on, but yeah, that's what I think.
Fair enough. I don't expect Germany to top anything. I don't know which Germany you guys have been watching for the past few years, right? Most people, I think, are still stuck in nostalgia. They still think of the Germany of the 2014, right? The previous Germans haven't been impressive, even at the Euros, man. They looked like a bunch of headless chickens running around, right?
No, but that's because they were under Yogi Bear. This is Hansi Flick. This is a different.
Yes, but I get it. It's a different system, but the core of the team is still the same, right? Especially the midfield, right? You still have Gundogan there. You have Kimmich, which I believe is a very excellent player. The thing is, I don't think Germany have the caliber of attackers they had before. Because before you had consistency, right? In Klose and Podolski, you knew what they were going to give you. Right now, you have you have a lot of inconsistent players, whereby it depends on. It's a question of, is it their day to day, like a Sané. Sané could be the best. It's like Sané is literally like Dembele. He could give you a 9 out of 10. Then the next game he give you a 1 out of 10, and you're like, who the hell is this player? So German, I don't think German are outright favorites. I believe that Spain, ever since Luis Enrique took over, Spain have been a different kind of team, consistently. Even the Euros, they gave Italy a run for their money, and if you see most of the games, they don't get easily beaten. So
but that's why I say that Germany might not be a good matchup for Spain, because if you saw against that team, when they played against Italy played a low block, and but Germany, they play really quick. They're really good on the transition. So that's why I think, and Spain play a really high block. They even though their center backs are like really slow, in Laporte and Pau Torres, and I think Germany can catch them like on the counter really easily with Sane and
but the thing is, they won't have the ball as much, man. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I still think when most people think of Germany, they think of the Germany with a Kroos in his peak, whereby they'll have and Philipp Lahm at right back, and this is not that Germany anymore, man. Right now, even defenders, I believe Sule is bloody slow.
Yeah,
Sule is bloody slow. Rudiger, for me, I think slow. Rudiger is the one whereby but Rudiger can be crazy as well and get carted off at the same time.
Yeah.
That's Rudiger. So even at the back, this is not the same Germany that we used to know, man. So you could see Germany could draw or lose against a Japan or Costa Rica, and I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be also.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I would be
our
surprised if
problem is
Spain.
not
Go
our
on.
problem is not the creativity. Our finish is just bad. They can't really finish their chances, so
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
gonna be a problem.
Right. SMB says, "Are we?" Sorry, Spain is so much about says, "Are we looking? Are we overlooking Japan?"
Japan, those guys, they run for the whole 90 minutes. Right.
Sorry, go on.
Japan has actually really good players like Karama from Frankfurt is actually
That Franca,
one of the best Frankfurt players. So I think
Is
they
that
will.
Kamada? Daichi
Yeah,
Kamada?
yeah. I think they will draw at least one game. I think Japan is gonna draw against Spain or Germany. They have a really
Germany,
good chance to
more
go out of the
likely
group.
Germany.
Yeah.
More
They also
likely
have
us, yeah.
They're from Brighton, right? Mitoma.
They even that Minamino guy, isn't Minamino playing for is in Monaco?
Yeah, and even Kubo.
Kubo as well. So hence I'm saying these guys are not slouches and they're very fit.
So I have an agenda against Enrique. Bro, how you doing? You're right, man. You're right, Ants. You okay? Thanks for joining us, man.
And
we have to win,
Minamino.
Are you,
Minamino, Monaco.
And can you give us
even Tomiyasu Japanese? Tomiyasu, that
Yeah.
centre back, right? Who plays at right back?
Yeah.
Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Anne. So, can you just give us your thoughts on
Yes, Tomiyasu also.
So I can't hear you, mate.
Oh wait, can people hear me?
I can now. Yeah,
Yes.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know if I was my audio was working. So yeah, sorry, Anne. Can you give your thoughts on Group E?
Group E. So I think Germany will top it. I think they're going to be a bit of an underrated team this year because not a lot are expecting a huge amount from them. I'm half tempted to go Japan to upset Spain because I don't think Spain are all that, if I'm honest. And I think it's just thing is with Spain, they've got individual quality across their team, but I don't think their best squad has been selected. If I'm honest, they've players like Thiago and Rodri should be a shoo-in, but they're not.
Yeah.
And then Costa Rica, I think, will finish bottom.
Don't they still play Aspie at right back?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
But they chose Carvajal. I'm sure they chose Carvajal as a right back as well. So you have Carvajal and Aspie.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. They're going back three. Okay. So we need to move on. So so just going on. So who finishes top? So Samasi, who's first?
Spain.
Don't Smoke.
Spain.
Pride.
Germany.
And then Ant.
Germany.
Oh right. Okay. Fine. Okay. I'll be the decider then. I'm gonna go Spain. I think Spain will somehow just do it. So we'll put Spain here.
Wait, yesterday didn't you predict Spain to come third?
I mean, I did. I did. But the thing is, I'm here to do a tiebreaker here. So the tiebreaker is I'll put Spain as first, even though, in my opinion, I don't think Spain are going to qualify. But that's just my thoughts. So as a tiebreaker, okay, let's put Spain as. This also could be a slight reverse jinx, reverse flex, given the disrespect to David De Gea. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, okay, then second, I presume with the consensus that Germany will be second because most people think that Germany. So,
Japan, is De Gea a goalkeeper coach?
What are you trying to say, Don't Smoke?
What would they be bringing him in for? Because he's not going to start. Did
you read that article, by the way? The president of the Spain FA, he thought that De Gea had retired. That's why he wasn't picked.
Exactly. When we scored 6, we thought you're subbed your keeper.
Wow. I mean, the disrespect, man. I mean, he's a better shot stopper then that was it. Usay Simon guy.
Simon, yeah.
He's gonna.
He can't use his feet. Man. He can't use his feet.
He can't use his feet. He's gonna leak goals, man. He's gonna leak goals. It's gonna be bad. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. So yes, I'm assuming Japan third, and then Croatia. Sorry, not Croatia. Costa Rica fourth. Even though I think Costa Rica are not going to be any slouches. You know, with Keylor Navas in goal, they always fight in the World Cup. So I think it's going to be difficult. Right, but moving on to Group F though. Now, a certain person, I assume, in Eden Hazard, Lukaku, De Bruyne, all these men, Belgium have to top this group, right?
Yeah.
Or do we sleep? Or are people sleeping on Croatia and even Morocco to a certain extent? Because I saw that Ziyech goal.
I have Morocco finishing second.
You've gone through all the Belgian players and you didn't even say Yuri. So disappointing.
Yeah, well, Yuri. I didn't want to say Yuri because the rumors of him wanting to push a move to Arsenal, I thought that might cause you pain.
To be fair though, Arsenal press is about as reliable as the Sun. Like if you go off at what Arsenal have signed over the last year, it's off Leicester. They've signed Vardy, Kante, Mahrez. I feel like I'm missing someone. Tielemans last summer. So until someone who's not like linked to Arsenal says it, I'm going to ignore it.
That's fair. So, is the general consensus that Belgium are going to top this group, or are they overhyped? So I do think they are an overhyped squad, but everyone.
I blame the coach. I don't think they're overhyped. I think they just have a bad coach. Once you get a sports analyst to be your coach, you basically take manager mode in tournaments.
So
I think they're gonna get out because of their goalkeeper.
Courtois, yeah, of course,
Courtois. Yeah, I think Courtois is gonna bail them out. But but they have got like some good players, you know, like they have Trossard from Brighton. They've got Onana, they've got Tielemans, the Catalan from Milan.
Even Carrasco is there.
Carrasco's there. Also Jeremy Doku. He played well in the Euros, so.
Actually, this is a good thing. Why didn't Spain take Thiago?
He's biased.
Because he's gonna get injured after training.
Yeah, but then they'll just be able to recall someone else.
You know, he loves Pedri.
They're saving the time, man.
I thought that was bizarre, to be honest. Okay, the De Gea banter is one thing, but Thiago not going to midfield.
The thing is this, right? The thing is this: you already have Busquets, right? So normally the person playing next to Busquets needs legs. Hence, they always play Koke. They play Koke or Gavi. So they want whoever's gonna play next to Busquets. Else, it's like you're having two pensioners next to each other, right? Because Thiago doesn't have the legs. He's got the passing ability and the range and dictate, but you already have a Busquets for that. That's why Koke is normally the preferred of the two.
And Don, I bet you he's gonna start Busquets ahead of Rodri.
Yes, at the end of the day, what Busquets gives you on the ball, Rodri is not there yet. The thing is, Busquets doesn't have the legs anymore, but his passing range and his Rodri is not there yet, man. Busquets on the ball, he's still. I think only a Kimmich can talk to him.
Yeah, but I think Rodri is a better defender than Busquets at this age.
Yeah, but Busquets is not there to defend. He's there to get the ball from the defenders and then move it up.
But see, that's why I think a midfield of someone like Busquets, Rodri, Thiago, and Pedri, that might be a good.
The thing is this, right? You can't play.
Let's just quickly. We need to quickly move on. So we still got quarters and semis to go through. So we'll have to move on. So just reading over his comments again. So Dizzy, are you happy that Benzema isn't playing? I'm curious. Smoking on this Benzema pack. I don't get it, you know. So come on, give Benzema a chance.
That was his last chance to win a World Cup.
Ooh, that's a fair. I mean, are we actually saying that Giroud actually might have 2 World Cups and so wait, Olivier Giroud may actually retire as France's most successful footballer of all time. Potentially 2 World Cups, a Champions League, the Europa League, Premier League title, a Serie A title, and France's top goal scorer. He did. Didn't he?
Nope.
Which one was it? He was on the.
He played for Arsenal till 2020.
When did he
So
join Arsenal?
no.
He joined Chelsea in 2020.
No,
No,
but
when
he
he
does
joined
have
Arsenal.
he has a Champions League with Chelsea, and he has also a Europa with Chelsea.
Okay, it doesn't have a Premier. I thought he joined Arsenal like really like early on one of the seasons, but I could be wrong.
Arsenal won the Premier League last in 2004. There's no way Giroud joined them.
Giroud has been there. Okay. Like maybe it's a bench player in his academy or something like that. So yeah, he has a league untitled. That was also I'm sure he has a title of some sort as a league untitled. Thanks, SMB. Right, okay, so I'm gonna put Belgium here. Now Canada, because I know a lot of people watching from Canada.
They're not gonna do anything.
Unless Davies scores all the goal and he gets a couple of clean sheets.
Samasi, Canada.
I think Canada. I trust in Canada. I think Canada is gonna do it. I have them sec. Funnily, you have Belgium third because the golden generation is over. I don't think unless KDB is gonna just power through it and will be excellent every game, then maybe Belgium is gonna go.
Courtois can bail them out.
Courtois is looking fishy.
See, the reason I don't think Canada's gonna do anything, I think it's too early for them. It's their first World Cup. I think next World Cup they're gonna do something, but not this one.
I have.
Yeah.
I mean, my only issue is that I think aren't Belgium still using Alderweireld and Vertonghen as their centre backs?
No, well, FaZe.
Yep.
Well, FaZe.
No, they only use one of them.
He's not gonna play. He's not gonna. They're gonna use Denayer or like someone else. But
I swear, like in their earlier games, Wild FaZe played alongside. What's the lad that plays at Forest? Oh, who was at Wolves for years?
Dendoncker.
Oh yes, Dendoncker. Yeah. No, that's fair. Okay, yes. I think So second,
Croatia, man.
Between Morocco and Croatia. I mean, it's got to be Croatia though. It's got to be Croatia with the.
I got Morocco. Croatia have nothing up front.
Bro, like I watch Morocco. So Morocco actually beat DRC to go in, and those were two dead matches. Literally, these guys were like. You might as well have played bricks and moved them manually, right? You'd have a much more entertaining game.
I mean, I recently saw Hakim Ziyech's goal.
Yeah,
what a goal! What a
very good
goal.
Yeah,
but Ziyech is their best player, and that should tell you everything. When Ziyech is the star of your team at this day and age,
is Hakimi gonna play?
Yeah,
bro, he's gonna play, but.
Yeah,
but in that team, no, I've seen Hakimi play for Morocco, and I can tell you, like, it is dead as hell because there's no one to cross to. Because Hakimi and Ziyech both play on the same side.
They got En-Nesyri and Mazraoui as well.
Bro, I've watched the games.
Canada just beat Japan 2-1 as well. So
I tell you, my dark horse is Canada.
But that's friendly though. But no, like I'm from DRC. So we were in the same group as Morocco. That's what I'm telling you, that we basically went to sudden death with them, and the thing is, our players are not even full-time soccer players. It looked like a bunch of veterans playing on the same pitch.
Veterans playing.
Don, I don't know if you've seen that.
Right, so let me just quickly read some comments and then move on. Sorry. And take care, man. Speak to you later, man. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate it, man. So let me just quickly read some comments and we'll go. So big up RDS. Shout out Eddie dropping in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to Eddie's channel and also Ant's channel as a Leicester fan. Please go and subscribe. He does a lot of lives as well. Croatia midfield is minus SMB. David T says Belgium squad is too old, but so is Croatia's. This group is difficult. I'm back in count to get second. Right, we'll quickly move, so because we're an hour gone and we're still in the group stage. So if I do this, is this is that a general
No,
consensus?
don't
Some sisters
disrespect.
no.
Don't disrespect Canada like that. Okay,
this.
put him at least fifth. Put him
Oh,
at
No,
least
it's a
fifth.
coin toss between Morocco and Canada, bro. Like the only points they might get is off each other.
I think still, if Canada gets second, I will tell you I was right. Okay,
No,
Okay.
I
Selassie is
trust
just
it.
saying that because of Davies. That's Bayern Munich tax. She's
yeah.
literally just
No, I think they have a really good team. I
They're
saw them
working on
play.
progress.
Okay,
no.
I
A lot
You
of
think
think
they
people
they
in
have.
the
have a
chat,
good left back?
a lot of people in the chat are also saying potentially Canada second, so she's not alone. So, but anyway, we got
Bayern
to move.
fans.
We got to move on because we've got two more. Then we've got to preview the round of 16 semi games. So Group G. Now I actually caught a lot of stick for this yesterday, whereby I actually said that Brazil are going to find this group difficult because I don't think you can sleep on Serbia and Switzerland and how they're going to, especially Serbia.
Yes, I took personal offense in writing off Serbia in yesterday's
Yes, I saw a lot of people just saying Serbia were garbage. I'm thinking, I don't know whether that's a good. I don't know whether that's that, and you know, underestimating. You know, I think that's Brazil's first game, isn't it, versus Serbia, isn't it? And
Serbia
underestimating.
are my dark horses, by the way.
Yeah. I think people are underestimating Serbia, and to a less
They're like
extent,
dark horses to leave at the group stages.
dark horses. Well, you
They
mean
have.
Brazil?
Why?
Though, because Brazil could not qualify from this group potentially.
I
If
dare Neymar to do that to us. I
Yes.
dare him.
The best strikers
What I
in the
can
world
tell
right
you is
now.
right. With Brazil, the only question is by how many goals, bro. Right.
Yeah.
bro, when you
I
got
feel as if the real competition might be Switzerland, right? Because Switzerland.
Don, when Richarlison is your number 9, right? It's it's possible, okay, that bad things can happen. That's all I'm saying.
You
When
know what,
Richarlison is your
Paradies,
number 9,
do you realize that Brazil won't need their number 9 to score? Like
I
they have
know,
so many goals all over the park that number 9 is just to make the game much more fair. They put a brick there.
See, this is the thing with Brazil, the difference between Brazil and Argentina. Argentina, I think they have more of a team system and they play within that system. But whereas Brazil, I think it's more of like a collection of gifted individuals, who can make something happen. That's why, like when I saw like predictions between Brazil and Argentina, I always pick Argentina. But that's the one thing I observed with Brazil. They have like a collection of individuals that just make stuff happen, but they don't
Yeah.
play to a specific system, if you know what I mean.
You know, the thing now with that is because of that, Brazil could play bad and still win. Whereby in Argentina
Yeah.
to win, need to have a good game because of their system. Whereby these guys, they could be losing 2-0, and in 5 minutes they score 3 goals.
Yeah.
That's why Brazil
Serbia
is.
sent Portugal to qualify as player of round during European. That's true. That is
Exactly. I don't know why people are sleeping on Serbia. They're such a good team.
Serbia have
Yeah,
actually good
Portugal's coach is a brick though. So I think that's a bad example.
But Serbia
Yeah.
have like 2 of the best strikers in the world right now. Or
They have
in strike.
Vlahovic. They have Jan Sommer as goalkeeper. This dude, we played against him. Bayern played against him in the Bundesliga, and we put like 13 shots on goal, and he keep
They
the
don't pick
green
someone.
No, I mean,
like
Jan
They
Sommer.
don't pick him.
it's
No,
like
no.
not for real.
I mean, for
They
Switzerland,
don't
you mean
pick someone.
Jan Sommer?
For
In goal.
wasn't
Switzerland.
picked.
Yeah,
He
for
wasn't picked for
Switzerland.
this World Cup.
He wasn't? He's not going?
Yeah.
Really?
He's not in the squad.
That's interesting.
He's not in the squad.
That is
Yes,
very
maybe he's injured, but he's not in the squad.
That's very interesting.
What?
I held because he, especially against France, man, when he
Yes,
basically
I remember.
he sent Mbappe home basically. Someone
There's
sent
one
Mbappe
player I want to
Oh,
watch.
you mean for Switzerland or for Serbia?
for Switzerland.
For
I'm sure he's-
For
Switzerland.
Switzerland is there. Yeah, for Switzerland is there. And remember, he made the French cry, man.
Yeah,
he
so
sent Mbappe home.
that's
He sent
right.
Mbappe. So go on, Smashy.
But for Serbia, they have Vlahovic. So they have actually quite good players. So I don't think they're gonna just lose. We all know it's gonna be Brazil first. So the second place it will be between Switzerland and Serbia.
Guys,
So
don't
it's
forget
gonna be hard.
Milinkovic, second most assists in Europe right now.
I do. No, sorry, go on. Pride? Pride, you there?
I was saying, they've got like good players, like behind Tadic, they've got Milinkovic Savic. They've also got Kostic for Juventus.
Yes.
They've got really good players, and they play a really good system as well. So that's why I think Serbia will be second.
No, I agree.
I think Switzerland will be second. Switzerland actually, collectively, I think they gave a lot of teams in the Euros a run for their money.
Yeah, they're actually
But
quite
they
good.
don't have. I don't think they have the same quality forward line as Serbia. But I think defensively and in the midfield, the middle of the park, they better than Serbia. Serbia is better going forward.
Yeah, because Serbia, I don't know most of their defenders, other than Maximovic.
Grouped. Okay.
By the way, Serbia against Switzerland will be a fiery game because of politics.
Last game,
Hashtag
politics. It's going to be very,
politics.
very fighty. A lot of, especially with Xhaka and Shaqiri, but
yeah,
it's going to be the Albanian thing is going to be quite.
This is why I'm happy drinking is banned in Qatar. If people were drunk, and especially like these fans
at this game, my God.
Xhaka has been balling, but though so we need to make a consensus. We need to move on. So okay, so who's saying second place? Who's saying Serbia?
Me.
I don't know.
Are you guys sleeping on Cameroon?
They're not gonna
you mean with Choupo-Moting? Choupo-Moting is falling right now.
Isn't he the leading goal scorer for Bayern?
Yes, I think he is.
Yeah, and they got that Anguissa guy from Napoli who plays in Napoli's midfield.
Cameroon, Don. They need if Cameroon were going to call it, they need Eto'o on the field. They need prime Eto'o on the field to get out of this group. Prime Eto'o.
By the way, did anyone see his prediction?
Leading scorer.
Oh, Eto'o, what are you doing?
He had Tunisia beat Argentina.
He's just like 4 Africa teams in the quarters or something like that. So.
But isn't Onana the goalkeeper for Cameroon?
Yeah.
The keeper.
Yeah. Guys, is Joe Matip still playing for Cameroon?
No, Matip. He
was tired. He called it quits, and then he wanted to come back, and the Cameroon crew was like, "Nah." So which was fair, right? Okay. So Serbia second. Then is that the consensus or Switzerland?
Switzerland.
I don't know.
Come on, Smarty. It's got to be on you now.
Oh, damn it! Why it's on me? I'm bad at making
Serbia.
Just pick Cameroon.
I wish I could pick. Hey, respect Cameroon. Respect Choupo-Moting.
They got Vincent Abubakar as well. I don't know if you guys remember.
Yeah, Abubakar is coming back.
Abubakar from the desert. Abubakar, man. Don't get me wrong. If Cameroon were to somehow beat Brazil and Abubakar scores a goal, man, then
what are we saying? Cameroon win the World Cup.
Neymar can't show his face again. Neymar can't show his face.
No, he should retire immediately.
He has to get a Cameroon passport.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be henceforth. It'll be like Cameroon will be Neymar's home now. It is what it is. So, I mean, a lot of the chat is saying Serbia for second.
You know what? Fuck. Put Serbia in second.
Serbia second.
Man. Such a sellout.
Fox Very says my hot take is that Uruguay will finish. Well, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to Group H next, actually. So let me. So Serbia second, Switzerland presumably third, and Cameroon fourth. Okay.
I'm so happy that they don't have that third place finish bullshit.
Thank God.
They will the next World Cup though.
Oh man.
The next World Cup is gonna be obviously more teams, which I like. I actually like the idea of having more teams, but I think they're going down the Euro third best place situation. Next time. So because I think isn't it 48 teams?
Yeah.
I think.
How long is the World Cup gonna be?
Well, from my understanding of it, what they're going to do is they're going to have like a pre-tournament to whittle down the teams to the normal size or whatever. So it's almost like they're going to have like a pre-group stage. So some of the teams will then qualify for the group stage, and then the World Cup will continue as it were. So yeah, it's just more money, isn't it? So, but anyway, let's quickly go into Group H, guys. So we've already got a wild take that Uruguay might finish third. SMB says, audience, look at Vincent Abubakar's face and tell me what he's. I'm saying nothing. He's still
on paper he's 30 years old.
On paper he's 30 years old, you know. So in reality,
his passport is 30 years old.
Exactly. And
I'm sorry. I googled Vincent Abubakar. This dude is not fairy. He isn't born on the 22 January of 1992.
Doesn't he?
Okay, no, he's that's a lie. Can I say something? My aunt immigrated with my parents from here to Turkey. Because she hadn't really had the password, we put just 1st of January. Okay? Fake passwords exist. Fake passwords exist. Immigration is hard, people. Immigration is hard.
Beepily says Group F predicts Brazil, Switzerland, Serbia, and Cameroon. Fair enough. And SB says Vincent Mabak looks like my math teacher from junior school. This guy is old. Well, at the end of the day, the band still comes clutch, though. The man still comes clutch. But focusing on Group H now, okay, Don, do Ghana have a chance of getting out this group?
They have a chance of causing an upset, right?
Okay.
The thing is, the advantage is some of the players play with their opponents at the same level, right?
Okay.
At club level. So that fear or feeling as an underdog, some of them would be like, I play these guys week in, week out. Like, for example, a party. If you've played in Spain against your Real Madrid, against your Barças, and you've played in the EPL, I don't think you're scared of anyone. And I think it's just a matter of collectively, right? Can they play good collectively? Because in Africa, these guys, you see the quality, right? So, and one of these teams, could they have a bad day? Because I think the only team here who you would say they have enough, similar to like a Brazil, is Portugal, whereby they have enough stars, even if they have a bad day, they can pull through. When you look at Uruguay,
they're playing with 10 men.
Yes, 10 and a half.
Yeah.
Same as Uruguay, they're playing with Nunes as a striker, so it's 10 and a half each.
That's and I finished Suarez at this moment in time. So Suarez isn't doing anything. Let's keep the stack.
Suarez got chosen.
Yeah.
Suarez is
Suarez and Cavani.
Suarez and Cavani, man. You know, so yeah.
Lord have mercy.
It's you know, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's as wild as a take as people are thinking for Uruguay to finish third.
I think Uruguay smells like the group smells like revenge. It smells like revenge. We all know what happened in 2010 with Suarez and the handball. We all know what happened. Ghana has a chance to revenge them. Okay, so Ghana, I will put everything on the plate to win against Uruguay.
Samasi, when Ayew is in your team, you know Jordan Ayew. You know who Jordan Ayew is, Samasi?
Yes, I know.
You know who Jordan Ayew is? Okay,
his brother is also there.
He is actually. He is. The Ayew brothers are there. So when you're relying on the Ayew brothers to come clutch, because to be honest, they didn't play that great against Nigeria.
Don't they have that Kudus kid from Ajax? That Kudus kid.
That's true. They do.
One who scored that wonder goal against Allison.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
also have Inaki Williams, Tariq Lamptey.
Oh, Inaki Williams as well.
Yeah, Naki Williams and Tarek Lamptey. I like Tarek Lamptey. Like when he's
Salisu from Southampton, Partey from Arsenal.
Yeah, of course, Thomas Partey. Yeah,
so it's not that. See?
So wait, so people in this panel, are you guys saying that Ghana is actually going to qualify from this group?
No.
I wouldn't be the thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if they finish second.
Yeah, maybe.
Chainsaw.
And Korea, Japan is also a problem. Man. Korea is also a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
And you get every World Cup.
I thought Heung-min Son was injured. Doesn't he have like eye socket problem or something like that?
Yeah.
No, Heung-min Son is playing, man. Heung-min Son is playing. And could definitely come clutch, you know. So
he's not a clutch player. If they rely on him, he'll do a touch them and bottle it.
Well, I mean, against
See, guys, one thing you have to remember
Man City, he scored.
The one thing you guys have to remember
it doesn't mean anything.
These guys are playing for their country. You know, they're not playing for their clubs. They're gonna raise their game by
Look at Kane. Look at Kane. He's playing for his country, but he's still a bottle.
So
because Kane always goes when it comes when he has to show up, and he cannot do it on the big stage. That's why Bayern. That's because Bayern. If you buy Harry Kane, you break Bayern. Just buy a young, talented striker. Kane is too old, I think, and he always is ghosting. So I don't want him at Bayern at all.
Let me quickly, because we need to obviously go forward. Chainsaw and then Nana, thank you for joining. So just give me a quick predictions, and then we need to, and I'll go around. So he's going first. So Chainsaw Man, what are your thoughts on Group H?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Your mic is a little bit low, but I can hear you.
Yeah, I quickly rushed. Couldn't find the other mic. Hopefully it's not too quiet, but if it's quiet.
No, we can hear you. We can hear you, man. You're good.
Oh, it's good. Portugal will be first because Cristiano's winning the World Cup. That's confirmed. That it's light work. It's perfect ending to his football career. And Darwin Núñez will be top scorer. So let's keep it real.
Darwin Núñez, who said was going to drop a hat against United.
I'm right on the 35 goals prediction, so he's on course. And
interesting.
So Uruguay will finish second. That's light work. Ghana will finish fourth, and Korea will finish third.
Enough. Okay, Nana man. What are your thoughts on this group?
Okay, very unpredictable group. I think anything can happen in this group, and I just heard. I'm Ghanaian, by the way.
Okay.
I just heard the other guy say Ghana will be fourth, and that Korea will be third. I want to know why player for player. Why do you think Korea is better than Ghana?
That's you, Chainsaw. What's your response?
Or have you researched the Ghana squad? Chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
Yo.
Sorry, what's that?
Oh, I just want to know so that if I have to give, so I'll let you know. Okay, so for one, let's look at Ghana's midfield. Ghana has I'm starting from the defense. So Ghana has Mohamed Salisu from Southampton. Mm-hmm. They have Amate from Leicester City.
Right.
They have Jiku from Strasbourg in France, one of the best defenders in France. They have Dennis Odo, who plays for Club Brugge in the Champions League. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They have Tarek Lamptey. So they have Joseph Edu of Celta Vigo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these are all defenders that the coach can rely on. These are very high-profile players. In midfield, they have Thomas Partey. Okay, so in the defensive midfield area, they have Thomas Partey.
Yeah, he's
I don't know
welcome.
if you, okay, do you know Abdul Saleh
Nope.
Samed? Okay, so he's actually rated the best DM in the French league. So I don't know if you watched the friendly between Ghana and Switzerland recently.
No, I didn't see
Yes,
it.
we did. I
Okay,
did.
so Partey they made Partey sit down, and Salas bossed the entire midfield. And he actually beat Xhaka and Zakaria.
Okay.
Mm.
So all right. So in the World Cup, many people see Ghana in the light of the players that played in the AFCON, failing to realize that this Ghana team is totally different from that team.
That's true. That is true.
But
That's
let me
true.
ask you a question. How many times have these players played with each other? Because I remember being selected after the AFCON, right? Like players like Inaki Williams, Tariq Lamptey.
Oh, yeah. So after the AFCON, I think Inaki has played about 3 games now. Did you watch the Switzerland Ghana game?
Yes.
And what do you think about their chemistry? How they were playing?
I think there's still some getting used to it, but I think they're getting there. I don't know how good they're going to be coming into the World Cup since they've only played like 3 or 4 games, I think. But it's getting there, you know. But I just don't know how if it's too early or if they're like they have the chemistry right in order to during the World Cup. But that's the only question that I have.
Okay, well, because I look at the South Korean team, and I mean they just have Hwang Hee-chan and maybe Son, and maybe that guy from Napoli. They don't really have so much players. But so I wonder why people actually think that Ghana will be fourth.
Well,
So I guess we will live to see. Most people. Well, in Ghana, in World Cups, we are always the underdogs. But when we get on the pitch, well, we shall see.
That is true. That is true.
Based on your comments, I will review my prediction and put
because I didn't even talk about Mohamed Kudus of Ajax. You've all seen what he's doing in the Champions League. You spoke about Inaki Williams. There's a guy called Kofi Tre in Hoffenheim in France. And most of the Ghanaian players are in top form. Most of the Ghanaian,
Yeah, sorry. Okay,
I know he's gonna start Jordan and Andre Ayew, man. That's the thing.
He better not start those guys. Come on.
He's gonna start them.
Okay.
I don't have a problem if he starts the captain, because whenever he is in a game, whenever the going gets tough, that guy is a fighter. He'll get you the goals, and he plays in Qatar. I mean, he's used to the environment over there. Maybe Jordan, I'll have a problem with the Crystal Palace guy starting, because we have, I mean, on the flanks you have players like Kamaldeen Suleimani. Now he had the most dribbles last year in the French league. He plays for Rennes. I mean, in a league where you have Neymar, you have Messi and Mbappe, for him to have the most successful dribbles, it tells you the kind of player that he is.
Yes.
I think they also have called Isahaku as well, right?
Yeah, Isahaku is, well, yeah, he's a young one coming, but I don't think he would start per se. I think if it comes on the flanks, it's Kamaldeen and maybe another guy called Osman Bukari. That guy is very electric, very pacey on the flanks. So I guess during the World Cup, you see them.
Right. We've got to move on to literally what's going to happen. We finish with the groups and then quickly do a quick knockout for the rest of the groups. Let me quickly go around. So go around first. I'll go around first place. So so who do you think is going to be first place? We'll do it by
Portugal.
votes. Okay.
Portugal.
So Chainsaw, you say Portugal. Don't Smoke. Who do you say?
It could be Uruguay or Portugal.
Pick
one. Which one? You're gonna pick one,
bro.
Right. I'm going with Portugal.
Portugal. Okay, so 2 for Portugal. Pride.
Uruguay.
Uruguay. Samasi.
I have Portugal first.
Okay, and Nana.
Ghana.
Ghana. So we're Portugal here. Okay, right. Okay, second. Okay, second. So don't smoke. Who comes second?
Ghana.
Pride of Serbia. Who comes second, man?
Uruguay.
Uruguay. Okay, Bayern. Who comes? Samasi. Who comes second?
I have Ghana second. I told you.
Interesting. Okay, so 2. Okay, a chainsaw. Who comes second?
Samasi, Bayern's getting knocked out last 16, and Germany's losing. I don't think Turkey's
Jason, nobody
Turkey's in-
cares. Do your
Yeah.
prediction.
It's Uruguay second, obviously. Oh yes, pick Uruguay as well.
Okay, I'm out of this voting. So Nana, who's coming second?
Portugal.
Wait, Portugal's already picked.
Portugal is first. So
Portugal's
between
first.
Ghana, Uruguay.
You're gonna put Ghana, Uruguay, South Korea. Who comes second?
Okay, you're asking mine because I mentioned Ghana first.
I know.
Oh, okay, so you want so it's agreed Portugal. Okay, then Ghana second.
Well, we have to put Ghana second then.
Wallahi,
This
everyone's
is wrong. This is absolutely wrong.
What about Liverpool?
Oh, don't
Chainsaw, you just follow this group. You'll be shocked.
No, you'll be shocked.
Okay, well, I know what I'm talking about.
SMG says, ask Nana how he would match up against Uruguay. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
All right.
retirement, bro.
Okay. So I'm assuming we'll put Uruguay third and then Korea fourth. Okay, right. We've got to move on to the knockouts now. Okay, so the group stages are over. So round of 16. So let's go. Right. Okay. So the first round of 16 game. Let me just quickly change the banner here first. Okay, and we won't spend time on the ones that are easy. So the first round of 16, Netherlands versus Wales.
Netherlands.
No debate here. No debate.
Yeah, Netherlands.
Okay. Second round, Argentina versus France.
This will be fire.
Argentina.
This will be great game.
Mbappe will get injured in the second half. Argentina as well.
I
heard Benzema is hit.
Yeah, he's out.
He's out. I mean, I think with the injuries that France have, and I think maybe Argentina have this as well. I think.
Yeah,
I think Pogba will finish the job. Pogba will finish the job. Pogba will finish the juju job.
Pogba will finish the juju job. so is everyone saying Argentina then for this?
Because the witch doctor is gonna be the VAR room.
Who?
The witch doctor.
Oh.
yes. Benzema's gonna
Chainsaw.
play. Benzema's still gonna play.
No, Benzema's injured.
He's out.
He's out.
He's out, right?
He is literally 9 minutes ago. France striker Karim Benzema ruled out World Cup after he sustained thigh injury in training. So yes,
no Dembele will knock Argentina out then.
Dembele is made out of glass, dude. You get injured on the pitch.
Yo, Martinez gonna kill him, man.
So I mean, it sounds like the general consensus is Argentina. So we will have to put Argentina here.
Yes.
Goodbye, France.
Argentina.
Semi-final. Spain versus Croatia, man.
Spain.
Croatia.
Modric. Okay, so it's Chainsaw. Croatia. Is that based on Modric?
That's based on not picking Thiago. That's the problem. They will have no control in the midfield.
Don't be salty.
Thiago's a bum, man.
Thiago, respect Thiago, but I think Luis Enrique doesn't really want to play all the players. He's preparing the new generation, so that's his plan, I think.
Somewhat like Southgate, he has his favorites, you know.
No, but you can't play two pensioners next to each other. You can't play Thiago and Busquets. What are you expecting, man?
How is Thiago a pensioner? He's 31.
Bro, his injury record
He's very injury prone.
Yeah, he's the best midfielder in the world. Or second best.
Getting injured, yeah.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch of being the best. But I mean, you know, we'll
getting injured, yeah.
So the consent seems to be Spain. So we'll put Spain here. Brazil versus.
Poor Ghana. They're getting destroyed.
If this happens, it's bye for Ghana. But this is not going to. But this is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. Ghana will be first in the other group.
What do you think the scoreline will be?
You say?
What do you think the scoreline will be? Brazil versus Ghana.
In this game? Okay. Yeah. Ghana recently played Brazil, right? We lost 3-0 in a friendly. And I don't think Brazil will have it easy. You will not be able to beat Ghana twice like that easily. So, well,
bro, that's a friendly.
That's a friendly. So it will be a narrow victory for Brazil, maybe 1-0, 2-1. Yeah.
It's a 90-minute game that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, come on! You don't think Brazil are gonna lubricate them? Come on, that's
gonna be 4-5-0.
Yeah, bro. Like
really? Oh, surprises are coming.
The keeper might fake an injury. Like your keeper might fake an injury.
I think you haven't really studied Ghana in the World Cup. If we will even lose, it will be very narrow. The only time teams were able to beat us was when we came into the World Cup for the first time. I think Italy beat us 2-0. Then Brazil also gave us 3-0. That was our first World Cup. But since then, if any team will beat us at all, we'll give you tough opposition. I mean, in our Worst World Cup in 2014, we were the only team that Germany wasn't able to beat. I think we drew 2-2 with them.
I love this energy, bro. I love this energy.
The thing is, you're gonna give them a tough game, but they'll give you a tough scoreline.
Well, we'll see.
I'll just put Brazil.
We'll see.
Just put Brazil.
Quickly, England. So that's right. England versus Senegal.
Senegal.
Okay,
Come
so
on, man. It's gonna be England.
Dom, do you want to explain why Senegal are gonna beat Southgate's England then?
Because it's Southgate, man. Southgate. The thing is,
I actually wouldn't be completely if not for the fact that Mane wasn't going, but the fact that Mane's not going to be there.
Yeah.
I think.
Guys, this is the same Southgate that reached the semifinals and then the final in the Euros.
Yeah, but he's always had favorable draws. The thing is, if you're honest, the last World Cup and the Euros, he had favorable draws.
Is this not a favorable draw?
Germany wasn't a favorable draw. They just weren't performing well.
But they had
Germany, though. You can't take that. That Germany got beaten by Hungary.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying that when you say favorable draws, it's favorable in the context, if that Germany side had been good, you wouldn't have said that was a favorable draw. So I wouldn't say it's a favorable draw.
So I'm talking about a context whereby that Germany. The thing is, if you gave England that line of fixtures prior to the tournament, that would have bitten your hand off. That was the perfect. Whereby if you look at your Spain or your Italy had much tougher teams, whereby hence they were better equipped for the final. Same thing with the 2018 World Cup, bro.
Don, who does Senegal have to beat England?
Exactly. They don't even have a forward line. The best forward is
the problem. The problem is not who does Senegal have. It's who does England have in management to be.
But England got enough quality to beat Senegal.
Exactly. Yeah, they do.
And also they so maybe, but actually, I mean,
right back.
But guys, Senegal hardly concede goals. They are very difficult to score. So it could go to even penalties.
I think it's possible.
So I don't think it's as simple as you make it seem.
That's it. No. I actually think this will go to penalties. But the thing is, I think that Jordan Pickford is a better penalty stopper than Mendy. So that's why I think the England will go based on
England.
And even when Senegal weren't conceding,
it depends. Yeah. It depends who Southgate substitutes to take the penalties. We
know
the three musketeers.
I don't know, bro. Mendy's
better not do that again. Why didn't he goals?
when Senegal weren't conceding goals, Mendy and Koulibaly were in good form at least. Like right now, they play for Chelsea and they're both trash, you know. So
yeah, Chelsea ruined them.
Right, okay. Those are chains are gone.
And another thing about this one is Senegal struggled against a poor Egypt team in 2 games, World Cup qualifiers and the AFCON final. Awful Egypt team. So England should win.
England there then. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
This is a poor Egypt team. Are you sure? What are you saying?
They only got Salah. That's it.
Like, those qualifiers weren't easy. Like even the Nigeria Ghana game, most people look at it like it was just
Egypt. That same Egyptian team beat Belgium 2-1 yesterday.
That's a friendly. It's a friendly.
Yeah,
No, but it's still the players on the pitch.
It's a friendly.
Okay, so if Belgium won by 5-0, you'll be around saying that okay, Belgium is good.
But I don't rate
Blah,
Belgium.
blah, blah, blah.
I don't rate Belgium.
You don't really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, let's quickly move on to the next.
Well.
So I think the general consensus was
Denmark.
Denmark, Mexico.
Denmark.
Okay,
Mexico.
Okay.
I don't know what you're smoking, bro. Mexico's not doing anything.
You what?
Samasi, can you talk about
Denmark is in the quarterfinals? Wow.
Listen,
Wow.
Germany, don't disappoint me, okay? We get out of the group stage. If a finished Hazard scores against that, I will be so mad. The hangout after the Germany-Belgium game will be peak, okay? So don't let Hazard score. That's the first thing.
Isn't Noor like 50 years old now?
What?
Manuel Noor, isn't he like 50?
Dude, Manuel Neuer still boss. Okay, he's
Against
30.
Barca, yes.
He's 35, 40, 34, 35. But he's a goalkeeper at the edge, like fine. So
it gives me Abu Bakr vibes. Like when it comes to his age, gives me Abu Bakr vibes.
Smashy.
Respect Manuel Neuer, okay? And if he's not fit, we have still testing on the bench. So I think we will win against Belgium, okay?
Smashy. Aren't you scared of KDB?
Yeah, KDB is a great player, but one great player cannot really win a game. And
they've got other good players as well.
They got Lukaku, don't they? Don't they have Lukaku?
What about Lukaku?
Tim's is not gonna do anything. Luke Skywalker's not gonna do anything. So no, I think Germany's gonna win.
Really?
So,
who agrees with Samasi? Germany versus
Belgium.
This agrees with Germany.
I go Belgium too. I'll go Belgium. I mean,
right. Okay. So Don's gonna say Belgium too. Okay. So Chainsaw.
Belgium.
Ooh. Pride.
Germany.
So,
thank you.
It's 3-2 though, Samasi. So
guys, you cannot count Germany out. Come on, they're the best performing team in any World Cup.
Say how
in 2014 World Cup.
How are Belgium these bums? Belgium these bums.
Any World Cup.
Belgium are bums. Okay.
Who's a good player in Germany though?
Okay, I'm gonna give a last one.
They had the gold. Can I say something? Germany has a golden generation. And they win a World Cup.
Belgium have got pensioners at the back. Come on.
Yeah.
You think Sane?
But Germany don't have any finishers to test the pension.
Yeah,
Can I say something?
As the main guy.
Can I say something? Our golden generation in 2014 delivered us a World Cup. These bums in Belgium didn't deliver anything. So
that's true. No, Smash is the point. Like, we do always overhype Belgium, like all the time. They're gonna do something.
Don't you think? No. I think they are just unlucky. I mean, at least they made it to the semis. I mean, they weren't that bad.
No, but the thing is, anytime Belgium come up against a competent team, they lose.
Yeah.
Like,
not all the time. Sometimes they win.
Get to the semis.
Yeah, so they beat some big teams. I mean,
three players.
I think they beat France. So I think they beat France.
Yeah, they lost to France, but they beat Brazil. They had France in the quarters and they lost to Brazil.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is meant to. What finisher do you look Belgium at? And Lukaku is pushing 250
No,
kilos.
they got that Trossard, they got
They do
Mertens,
have
they got
Trossard.
Carrasco.
Trossard is good.
They got
Trossard
quite
is
some
Trossard
players,
is
man.
good.
Don, are you seriously saying Mertens, the guy who plays in the Turkish league?
No, but what I'm saying is they have Trossard. Trossard scored against. Didn't he score like 2 or 3 goals against Ellison at Anfield?
What a hat trick.
No, that's not true. RDS.
Yes,
My
Chainsaw.
question to you is: name me the 3 attackers in Germany.
So
Batshuayi.
Werner's first.
no, Werner's
Werner is
injured.
injured. He's not
Werner's
in the World
injured.
Cup.
Werner's injured. You got Musiala is potentially there.
Sane.
Who else? And Sane
Is that it?
Gnabry.
and Gnabry. Sorry.
And
Is that good
Adidas.
No, but whatever you say, the thing is, Choupo-Moting is the leading goal scorer in the Bundesliga. I'll leave it there.
He's Cameroonian.
Yeah, and who creates the chance?
Exactly.
But yeah, but presumably there'll be people that are creating chances for him, which would be Gnabry, Sane, and Musiala, won't it?
Exactly. Come
So
on.
he
Musiala. No, but you guys are forgetting Havertz. Havertz is your
Havertz
is your
is
leading
not
number 9.
touching the pitch. Havertz is not touching the pitch.
Come on,
I
please,
dare,
Havertz.
I dare
Touching number
Handy
9.
Flick put him in the false 9. I
So
dare
wait,
him.
so who's the front? Who will be the front three for Germany, Samasi? Then
It will be Füllkrug or Müller as striker. It will be Gnabry on the right and Sane on the left. And then in the midfield, it's Musiala, Kimmich, and Goretzka, or
No,
Gundogan.
yes.
Kimmich.
That's more like who do you want to
Musiala.
start? It's who will start. Havertz is starting in the number 9 position. He's the direct replacement for Werner.
okay, unfortunately, Samasi, I'm gonna have to place Germany out because the Genox has been
King
Germany
against
last week.
these bumps. At least,
Even though I agree with Samasi, because I actually think that Germany, I think Belgium are overhyped, to be honest.
Germany are overhyped. Germany
Okay,
are
I think you are convincing me. I think I'm going for Germany as well.
Oh right, okay.
yes,
So what is
yes,
today?
thank
No.
you.
You've already casted your vote.
No,
You
RDS.
don't get that.
RDS, you can't do that. You can't do that.
You can't
No,
do
I
that.
I didn't vote earlier, so I just voted.
No, you voted second.
You voted.
You already
No,
voted.
Belgium.
What is Germany?
It was
Okay,
Belgium.
Nana,
Yes.
Nana, what is your vote? Are you voting for Belgium?
Germany.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
RDS, I blame
Portugal's-
me for that.
I blame you for that.
Okay, so don't be
I-
salty.
It's okay. It's a semi-democracy. Sometimes I intervene. You know, it is what it is. Portugal versus Serbia. Now, this is interesting.
Portugal.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
didn't
on.
Serbia beat Portugal at home to qualify?
Exactly.
Serbia.
Serbia were the team that sent Portugal to the playoffs. It's got to be Serbia.
Yes,
No.
at
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
In Portugal.
At
Hold
home
on.
as well.
Yo, Portugal have got the best squad in the World Cup. Let's
Who
be
cares?
real.
I got a shit
Santos,
manager.
Santos
Bro,
tax.
Nah,
with
Santos
that
won the
same
Euros.
squad, with that same squad, they got sent to the playoffs.
Santos tax, man.
They've got the interview
All of
merchant.
these, they have a big
I
squad, man.
I would have said Portugal had Serbia not sent them to the playoffs.
Yes,
And
it's
Serbia
Serbia.
got them better. That's the only thing. I love Ronaldo, I love the GOAT, I love the player teams, but Santos is a brick and Serbia look like a good team, and they
And Ronaldo is
No.
playing.
By the
way.
as your number 9.
If Portugal have any chance on winning the World Cup, Ronaldo shouldn't start. Just
Yeah.
No. Hey, RDS, let me speak.
Okay, go on, Chance.
That nonsense from Samasi is what's wrong with football fans in general. It's like they're hating
No,
on
it's the
Cristiano. It's
truth.
absolute hate.
Dude.
It's blind hate. There's no facts about this. He's gonna have the best World Cup possible. He's gonna give it
he
his
will
all.
not
He's,
change.
he's been reserved at United.
No,
he saved up
this
his
is-
energy for
This is a
this World Cup.
shameless attempt at a reverse jinx, bro. Come on.
No. I actually like Cristiano. I actually like Cristiano.
But the guy is not in form this season. The guy is not as good as we know
but
him to
he's
be.
gonna give it his all in this World Cup. Trust
He
me.
will
come
give
on.
it- he
I mean,
will give
Ronaldo-
it his all, but I just think that
Yeah, but
it's-
you don't underrate Portugal. But Bernardo Silva, you have Bernardo Silva.
Chainsaw. The issue is we're not. The issue is not the players. You're right. I agree with you. Portugal are much of a team. The issue isn't the players. The issue is the coach.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's my query.
They already played, and Serbia already beat them.
Yeah,
same
so
players
what?
you
That's a
mentioned.
one-off game. One-off game. Anything can happen.
But this isn't a qualifier. It's not a friendly.
Yeah, but this is the World Cup knockouts. There's Cristiano. There's
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva. There's
But
Mario.
Portugal will make it
there's
through in
Felix.
this
There's
game.
bloody
Yeah.
Felix.
Okay. Let's take it to a vote again. Okay, so
Oh
Dom.
no,
which one?
this is unfair.
Yes.
Okay,
Serbia.
Okay, Serbia. Pride.
Oh, yeah, from my name, Serbia.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Fine.
Port-
That's why it's Massey.
Portugal,
Uh,
please.
this will be difficult.
This is Portugal, man. Go Portugal, please.
Yeah, go Portugal.
Jesus, I hate choosing between.
Serbia.
No, come on, guys.
Put in Portugal because
Portugal.
yeah.
Yeah, but who does Serbia have? Who? Name your
We
player.
have
Mitrovic,
They have a
Tadic,
good coach.
Who?
Savic,
Who?
Kostic.
Yeah, they have a
Who's
lot of
They
depth.
have good players.
They're not good players, man. They're
What do you-
bums.
Change
Or
out.
do they play in the Champions League? Do those players
Have
play
you
in the
seen
Champions
They
League?
do play in the Champions League.
Who?
Yes, they
so-
do.
Who? What
They
club?
do.
Guys,
They
even
beat
Ghana has better players than Serbia.
Exactly. Thank you.
Even
Ghana
Ghana has better
Playing
players
really
than
well.
Serbia.
Okay.
They don't.
No,
It's
Serbia
It's
is a
true.
small nation.
It's
They
true.
can't do this.
Even
Okay.
Ghana has better players
No,
than
the
Serbia.
Serbia has they have Vlahovic, they have Mitrovic
And
from
that,
Fulham.
and that is all they have. That is all they have.
Kostic,
Who?
Mitrovic.
No.
Yeah, but
And-
Portugal, unbelievable.
Okay,
Ruben
so we're
Diaz.
gonna put. It sounds like Portugal have just about won. So
Let's
okay,
go.
fine. We'll put
Yeah,
Portugal.
Portugal, yeah.
This is going to be an interesting conversation, but we'll come back to that. So
That's
we're now
Portugal.
in our these matchups are looking good.
But how the hell did Denmark make it here?
Ericsson tax.
Ericsson tax.
Okay. Netherlands versus Argentina.
Argentina.
No,
Messi.
Van Dijk.
Argentina.
How
Van Dijk.
many times did Netherlands
No,
and
Messi's gonna
Argentina
lubricate
met?
that geriatric Van Dijk.
Watch Van Dijk. Watch him get a clean sheet.
Van Dijk's
No,
gonna
watch the leagues play handball against Messi.
Oh Jesus! I can see it.
No,
I
Van
really
Dijk's
can
never played
see
an international tournament, so this will be the first time you will see Van Dijk
This
be
actually
world
is the
class.
first time. This is the first time that Van Dijk.
Messi's scared of Van Dijk.
But don't you think he might get?
Messi isn't scared of Van Dijk.
Yes, he is.
Nobody's.
gonna
Have you
shit
seen Van Dijk playing?
Yeah, he saved up his energy for the World Cup.
Don't
Like
you think
Cristiano.
Van Dijk might get exposed at the World Cup chainsaw? Like he's already
No,
been
he saved-
exposed a few times
Just
this
like my
season.
logic for Cristiano is the same for Van Dijk. He saved himself up for the World Cup.
Okay, was he exposed against Nottingham Forest by any chance?
That was Trent. I blame Trent for that one.
Okay.
Yo, didn't Jadon Sancho sit him down as well?
That never. No.
No, actually, no. He's no. I think
No,
Jadon
he
Sancho
didn't.
sat down. It was Milner and Allison.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah.
Oh.
So, but okay. So, is there any? So, is the general consensus Argentina though?
Yes.
Yes, Argentina.
I think the general consensus Argentina. Okay, fine. Let's move on. Let's move Argentina on.
I just want to say the most likely favorite will always get knocked out, and Argentina will get knocked out early.
Chance
Bro, you just blitz
I
up.
think so.
Liverpool text.
All right. This
is a fanboy.
I'm not a fan.
This is an interesting one.
Is interesting.
Brazil.
Spain versus Brazil is very interesting as a quarter.
Spain.
I don't know.
Spain.
I have Brazil.
I go
Their
Spain.
attack is
I
just
trust
too
Brazil. I
lethal.
trust Brazil's finishes over Spain's finishes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Who's Morata?
honestly, it's Brazil, man. It's Brazil.
Morata, come on.
And even midfield is not that bad. Like you got not even good Casemiro, Fred.
Yeah, but
Well, no,
they're not gonna give control of the game. I feel like Spain's
The problem
midfield.
is Garcia. Garcia is gonna break it.
Garcia's not gonna play. He's not gonna play.
Eric Garcia.
He's gonna
Yeah,
be
Eric
like
Garcia.
Torres.
Eric Garcia can't touch the field. That
Yeah.
can't happen. If that happens, then Spain are not even qualifying the group. So
He's worse than Maguire.
Is he
I
though?
don't think he can be worse than Maguire.
Someone is worse than Maguire.
no, Maguire's okay in tournaments, man. Maguire in a back three in the Southgate system is actually all right. Eric
Exactly.
Garcia is not good. Full stop. Like It doesn't matter what
Yes.
tournament he's in. He'll be.
Someone.
So, okay. So, Don, Spain or Brazil?
Brazil.
Pride of Serbia.
Spain.
Samasi.
It's Brazil.
Brazil. Okay. Chainsaw.
If Richarlison touches pitch, then I want Spain to win. But if he doesn't touch any of the pitch, then Brazil.
Well, Charleston probably will play, but but it is what it is. So
Why?
you got to pick one because he plays well for Brazil actually.
Yeah,
Charleston.
Brazil. I think Neymar would do it.
Brazil. And then Nana.
Brazil,
Spain.
don't worry. Brazil has too much talent. I mean, Brazil.
Wow, this is interesting.
This semi-final
these are some
is
good
insane.
games.
This is insane.
England versus Denmark.
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 I hope
Robin.
they slap them.
There will be no laser
Oh
tags.
no. England.
Oh wait, Nana says England. Why you say England? Why do you think England got this?
Oh, I think England has it. I mean, England has the quality to make it out of this.
I think Denmark because the main difference this game is going to be Ericsson.
No, what are you talking about, man?
No
England's
CPR
got
tags.
world-class players everywhere, man. Respect England.
No, but there will be no CPR tags on Ericsson this time.
Exactly.
No, but Ericsson didn't play in the
Denmark.
semi-final.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah.
Ericsson is playing this game.
RDS.
Mm.
Let's not
Chase
joke
you.
about this. Let's be serious, okay, guys? England's gonna win this. It's easy.
No, but
there's no debate. There's
Didn't
literally no
England
debate.
beat Denmark on a dodgy penalty at
No.
Wembley?
There's literally no debate.
And laser tags when Kane was taking the penalty.
No, this is
England didn't
disgraceful.
beat
If you're gonna
Denmark.
debate this is a disgrace.
Why is
I'm
this
gonna say
disgraceful?
this: if Trent
SMB
is
says
right
England beat.
at right back, he cannot defend. We all
See, what-
seen this
what-
season,
Trent's not gonna
dude
play.
cannot
Trent's
defend.
Why
not gonna
would-
play.
So
why would-
it's
What I would say
Denmark.
though is that I do think I do think the fullbacks for England are going to make a significant difference, especially like Carl Walker, Trippier, and Luke Shaw, especially.
Walker will be a centre back. They'll play him as a right centre back in a back seven.
I think he'll play a back four
Trippier.
against them. I don't think he'll play a back three. So because
I
I
see a
think
back seven
I do think
with Rice and Phillips sitting.
I do think that the Carl Walker, for example, is someone that can make a difference. As you see with City, I mean, even I'm sure even Don will like that when Carl Walker's not on the City team, City do struggle at times. So
For counter attacks, not for scoring.
Yeah,
It doesn't
exactly.
doesn't help with creativity.
Yeah,
The problem of England will be if a Trippier plays, because Trippier has the quality, as you see for Newcastle, to bring the balls in. Walker doesn't give you that.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true. But I imagine what he tends to do. I mean, it depends. He could play Luke Shaw on the left, or alternatively, he can alternate because sometimes he might plays Trippier on the left to try and fit in Carl Walker, or maybe he'll play the back three as you said, as Carl Walker will be the left-sided centre back, and then Trippier will be one of the attacking fullbacks going forward.
Trent
On the right,
as a
alongside. You want to see Trent as a fullback?
Oh, he's gonna get smoked by Damsgaard.
Oh no!
That's where he gets smoked.
I don't think Trent will play. I don't think Trent will play because I think that to be fair, what's his name?
Can I say
Southgate.
something?
Southgate.
Why?
Southgate doesn't like Trent. If Reece James was fit, Trent would have been taken to the World Cup. So I think
Yes, good reason too. I have a question about Trent. Why just doesn't he play in the midfield? He's a fullback who can't defend.
He can.
Kimmich is a better right back, as Trent is a right back, and Kimmich plays in the midfield. So I don't know why Trent just doesn't do what Kimmich did or what Lam did.
Pep coached Kimmich, right, and Klopp coached Trent. So that's the first difference. I'll let Chainsaw finish off the rest.
But Lamb did it also.
Listen, Bayern's going to get knocked out, and Germany's going to get knocked out. So
Answer the
Samasi, mute your mic.
question.
Mute your mic,
Answer the
Samasi.
question, Chainsaw.
England's
Why
winning.
can't your right back defend?
He can defend. I've got facts to prove it. But we move on. England. Vote England, please.
I've seen every Liverpool game this season. This dude is getting smoked when he's gonna start in any game for England.
He won't get smoked against Denmark players. I don't even know who they are, other than
This
Eriksen.
is a fair point as well. People need to remember that England did dominate Denmark in that game.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I
and
know
that
they
as well.
they did.
Bro,
Like,
they won because they scored a dodgy
I
penalty.
know.
How's that dominating?
I know they won. They won when they scored the defensive, but it's not like Denmark actually like destroyed England and the favorites. So we're talking about favorites here, you know.
Yeah, but
so
how many shots did England have? Plus they're playing.
Like quality chances because it was a lot of sideways passing, if I remember correctly.
Exactly. You can have possession, but if you don't create chances, it's
yes. If Kane played for Brazil or Argentina, he'll be considered world class. People will be like, "Oh, we should fear Harry Kane because he's English. He doesn't get the respect he deserves."
Because he bottles the big moments. Got nothing to do with
he didn't bottle anything.
It doesn't have to. If Trent would be
forget Trent. He's not playing.
according to SMB, England had 20 shots, so that's a fair amount.
No, I'm saying that's where stats become misleading. My thing is how many quality chances were created because besides the penalty.
Here's the thing, RDS. Don Smoke is moving the goalpost now because he just lost the argument and he just wants to carry on.
The thing is, there's something called useless possession. Like even us at time, let me give an example. Against Brentford, we had useless possession, whereby Brentford had actually the quality chances. Because we had like 20 shots, right? But out of those 20 shots, if you watch the game, there's probably maybe one or none that was actually a threatening chance. But they had like two or three shots, 2 were goals.
Yeah, you got to look at
off
as well.
Actually, they played quite good against Denmark. They had 10 shots on target, but overall, Trent cannot defend.
No,
so
you have to bring Trent into this.
It's a
if
fact.
Trent played this, we would win the World Cup.
The thing is, we can't use Trent as the thing is because Southgate is not going to put Trent in the start 11 anyway. So using Trent as the reason for England's losing because he's not.
No,
not going to be.
But I think England are just not in form at all. They haven't won. I think
they were semi-finals of the World Cup and the Euros final as well.
Didn't they lose 4-0 to Hungary as well?
No. It doesn't matter. England's going to win.
Well, the general consensus seems to be Denmark, so let's go Denmark.
What?
Thank you.
No, it's England.
Was it? Wait, hold up. Let me ask. Okay, Don Smoke. England or Denmark? Sorry.
Denmark.
Hey, Pride of Serbia. England or Denmark?
Denmark.
Whoa. What's going on?
It's Denmark.
Come on, guys. Come on.
No, Samasi sold.
Maybe
come on, guys.
Against England, but go Denmark. I want Denmark.
Oh no, no.
I wish Denmark override this because I'm not
override
sure
it. Come on.
I'm not sure good Denmark is a but
England.
But this is one where I can't. I won't be.
It's England.
Also, I don't want to reverse jinx England as well. So I'll just say Denmark are favorites. Denmark are favorites.
Come on, guys.
There's no logic.
Denmark did, exactly. They didn't have. Didn't have any shots, but but we'll see. Serbia was lucky against Portugal. That match kind of tight. 1 free kick, 1 on goal, 1 penalty. Sometimes stuck in the Okay. Right, okay. We'll put Denmark then. Okay, Germany versus Portugal.
Yeah, this is easy.
Germany.
By the way, we have never lost a game in a World Cup against Portugal.
When Germany gets to...
Until the
when Germany gets here?
It's a stat.
So you've never lost. So Germany have never lost a game.
How many times did you play Portugal?
Does this mean Denmark are in the semi-finals?
They are in the semi-finals. Yeah.
We played
Obvious, I'm gonna
the
save you time, right? I'm gonna save you time for my next round. It's Germany and then Denmark the next round to knock out Germany. You don't have to ask me the next round.
No, Don Smoke's vote should be removed. It's null and void.
Wait, so who says Portugal? Who says Portugal?
Me.
Okay, for Portugal, I think whenever in World Cups they tend to slip up a lot. So I think that's going to happen this time around too. So I say Germany will make it through.
Yeah,
So
Because Germany are more of a tournament team than Portugal is.
Also,
So
football heritage.
we have literally in the Euros where we had Jogi Löw, we still won 4-2 against them. Just saying.
Is there anyone that's back in Portugal to go through
Me.
here?
Portugal.
Aside from Chainsaw, so the democracy.
It's only Chainsaw.
No, RDS, please
Because he's
override.
the
Right, this
hater.
one override.
I'm
Please.
trying.
I beg.
It's difficult.
I'll
when
give you a
it's
super chat,
overwhelming,
please.
and it's and to be fair, when they haven't beaten them like at all, so it's difficult, man.
No,
I mean,
no. Hold on. Hey, can you hear my argument first?
Okay, well, here you are.
Okay.
Name me the two centre backs of Germany.
Rüdiger,
Rudiger,
Schlotterbeck, Süle, you can pick.
See, other than Rudiger, who's his partner?
Yo, who's Portugal
Some
centre
other
back?
guy,
It's
man.
Ruben Diaz and Pepe.
Yeah, respect Ruben Diaz.
Wait,
39-year-old.
But I haven't
Even
finished.
London
I haven't
in
finished.
that
hold on a minute.
Respect
I haven't
Pepe,
finished.
though.
Who's the fullback
As
at
old as
Germany?
How
Buffon,
old
bro.
is Pepe? How old is he?
Yeah, but
Just younger than Manuel Neuer.
Respect Pepe, though, man. Respect.
yeah,
Pepe.
respect Pepe. What are you guys talking about?
Pepe.
Who's Germany's fullbacks? Does anyone
I
know?
don't even know.
Oh yeah, I know. It's
Neuer
Klosterman.
is 36. Okay, Pepe is
Who?
Neuer is 36.
No, I'm saying the fullbacks, not the goalkeeper.
Klosterman and Raum.
Who the hell are those guys?
Brown,
These are
Klosterman,
unknown players, man.
Pera. Our
There's no
fullbacks
class
are not
in
that
Germany.
The
great.
thing is,
I
the thing
admit
is
it.
you're just going off of
I
who's.
mean, to be fair, Dallo has been balling. Dallo has been
No,
balling.
you have to
Wait,
look
Balo,
No,
Dalo's
you
the
see,
right
no,
back, then you
no.
guys then.
If it comes to players, if it comes to names, Portugal has it. But if it comes to tournaments, Germany has it. I mean, they've proven it
Yeah.
tournament
And
over
manager.
tournament.
Look at the manager.
Come again?
The
And
problem
we have
of
a better
Portugal is the
manager.
manager.
Yeah.
It's the manager.
Nah, we
by
have
the
to protest
way,
this.
Pepe is 39.
Yeah,
almost
Pepe
40.
still plays Champions League football. He's world class.
Artists, do you know who the Portugal manager remind me of?
Who?
You know when Sampaoli was when he was coaching Argentina, and his tactic was pass it to Messi.
Oh Jesus, yeah. 2018.
Yeah.
Yes, just pass it to Messi.
But yes, you don't rate Felix. You don't rate Bernardo Silva.
No, I do. Of course, I rate all those players. Of course, I rate them all. So, but I.
Yeah, but
but
What has
the issue-
Felix done?
the
What has
issue-
Felix done? He has done nothing for Atletico. He's done nothing for Portugal.
Use your
the
eyes,
issue-
man. Use your eyes.
issue-
You see
the
Felix
I am
is
issue's the
balling
manager.
out.
Huh?
The issue is the manager. I think that's the
Exactly.
key. It's
Oh,
always
no,
about the
international
manager.
football.
And
No.
Bruno Fernandes.
Here's a fact. Managers don't matter in international football. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
What kind of
is.
argument is that? No, it doesn't.
They
You
do,
watch.
they-
Cristiano's
they
gonna
do.
win this.
Oh my god.
I've got to go with I'll go with democracy here.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
come
James.
on.
So,
Man.
don't worry, we've got Red Marvel. There's no democracy in Red Marvel, guys.
Everyone.
Right. Okay. Oh, sorry. I put Portugal.
Wait, didn't Germany? Yeah, Germany won it.
How? How is that possible?
Right. Okay, we're moving on now. So
This
we've got to round this up. 'Cause I'm
Will
tired.
This is a
be
disgrace.
one of the best
is-
semi-finals ever.
Yes.
Very
Argentina versus
unfortunate. This should be the final, man.
This should
Copa,
be the
that's the
final,
final.
but
That's your Copa
damn it.
America final for me.
I think I see another 2018
oh,
final,
so people think
a
Argentina have got,
2014 final.
I think Brazil might be Argentina this time.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Copa
it's-
No,
America.
this is
America's
his
final.
last
I think the
chance
final
to
is going
win
to
a
be
World
a
Cup.
repeat of 2014.
He better not.
I
win.
see
Germany
Argentina,
versus
Denmark.
Argentina.
Denmark.
No, Argentina, Germany. Revenge for
Argentina, Denmark.
Argentina.
I think Brazil.
I have funnily enough.
Argentina,
I have
Germany.
Brazil.
Wait. Sorry, wait. One on time. Okay, so first focus on this semifinal, Argentina, Brazil. So quickly. So Don Smoke, Argentina or Brazil?
Argentina.
Argentina. Argentina.
Pride of Serbia,
Argentina.
Argentina or Brazil? Pride of Serbia, is there?
Oh yeah. Brazil.
Brazil.
Come
Okay.
on, man.
Samasi, Argentina or Brazil?
I have Brazil.
Brazil. Okay.
Oh, no.
So Argentina or Brazil, man?
Argentina, please.
This one's an easy one.
Yo, both of them
I-
have beef with Germany.
Yeah, I'd say Argentina.
Argentina. Okay, so it's two. I think it's two each now. 2-2.
It's
Okay.
3-2.
Well, Nana, you said Argentina as well, did you?
Yeah, Argentina, yeah.
Okay, fine. Add 74, you've just joined, so it could be a tiebreaker now. I have to decide it. Add 74, man. Argentina or Brazil, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Brazil.
So it is a tie.
Oh, man.
In fact, I can look at the chat. Let the chat decide. Okay, so what the chat's saying, whoever's in the chat, post Argentina or Brazil. I'll wait. So, but yeah, I mean, this is a difficult one, I think, for me.
Messi's last World Cup, man.
I think Neymar's gonna ball.
I
Is that
personally
ball back home?
Yes. I'll change my vote to Brazil.
okay, you changed
There you
vote to Brazil.
Oh,
Okay.
come on.
Okay, well, we'll move on. Brazil, get it? Okay,
Ah,
next final, Denmark, Germany.
I go
Funny
Denmark.
enough,
Germany.
Denmark in the final. Come on.
Yeah, Argentina
Denmark.
will score a brace against Denmark and win it, and then we'll. Oh, it's Brazil there. Then Denmark will win their first ever World Cup.
Denmark World Cup experience, man. Definitely does.
Okay, I'm gonna.
oh, don't smoke.
If I had
No.
gift,
No,
I'd be
don't
dropping the
smoke.
gift right now.
Cooper.
I don't
I'm
have
really
that.
surprised Denmark is here.
No,
I see
I'm
Denmark
not.
winning. But if they hear, they might as well win it.
Listen,
Vote Denmark.
Neymar.
Hmm.
Neymar.
Denmark.
I'm gonna say it. If Denmark is in the final and Brazil out to Neymar, let Denmark win their first World Cup.
Exactly.
He should have his Brazilian passport invoked. Okay, that's all I'm
But
saying.
what would
Oh,
happen if Ericsson wins the World Cup before your GOAT CR37?
Bro, if
Or yes.
Ericsson wins the World Cup,
At 74, as Adson posted a stat, he said Messi has never scored against Brazil in a competitive match.
Wow.
They've only played so many times.
What do Messi and Argentinian fans say about that? Messi has
Oh,
never
that's-
scored against Brazil in a competitive
Never?
Never.
Like,
Oh, no,
Never.
he
Yeah, but
scored
they
in
beat
friendly
them to the
matches.
title.
He scored in
friendlies
friendly
Yeah,
matches.
but no one cares
Yeah.
about friendly matches, man. I mean, competitive.
Yeah, he's
when
a
when
not
it's-
even Copa? Not even
No.
Copa?
No.
But they beat them in the
How?
Copa.
He,
Objective
How?
is to win.
no, he didn't beat them. Di Maria beat them. Get that right.
Yeah,
Get
but
that
it's
right.
still
Don.
Argentina.
How?
Get that right. Don't smoke.
Get-
It was
wait
Di
a
Maria that
minute.
beat Brazil, not
No,
Messi.
but they haven't
Yeah,
had the opportunity to meet so many times. So
So many times, just a few.
They have.
most of the matches have been friendlies. Oh, are you
He's
guys
never-
sure about that?
Guys,
I think he has. Oh. No, I think
So-
Messi has.
Equally says hard one, but Brazil, and then SMB says Argentina beat Brazil.
Yeah,
But I mean,
I don't know
chainsaws
why
change.
you guys.
So you change
Oh,
or changes.
chainsaw,
Yeah.
chainsaw.
I
That's
voted.
Yeah.
My vote
come
matters.
on, chainsaw. Ah.
So wait, so Don says Denmark, but is everyone else saying Germany?
Denmark.
Germany.
Germany,
Can I say
Germany.
something?
Okay,
Crazy.
so
Pick Denmark.
make your case for Germany. Samasi, go on.
Funny enough, I think Denmark's gonna be Germany.
Wow. Okay.
My-
Okay. Based
My
on what?
heart
Okay,
says Germany,
No,
my
guys,
brain says Denmark, so I go with my brain. Denmark.
interesting. Okay. So what we've got 3 for Denmark, and then this is okay. So 3 for Denmark.
Okay. All
So
right.
what's-
No, Messi has scored against Brazil. I just saw it now. He has.
Non-competitive match.
No, is it in a competitive
You're right.
fixture?
It was in the Copa a couple years ago, not recently.
Which couple
Oh,
was
no.
that?
I
It was
knew
in
it.
19,
Like,
the year 2019, the 15th of the 11th. They won 1-0 and he scored the goal.
yeah,
They've
I
only
knew
played
it
like less
because
than 3 times.
Oh, they've only played them. He's only played them 3 times.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, someone's gone. Okay. At
Oh, no,
74.
Germany vote.
Germany, Denmark.
I think Denmark wins, to be honest.
So a lot of people. Okay.
Yeah, Denmark wins.
Am I the only one that says Germany?
Apparently,
Yes.
well, apparently even the
Even
German
the-
doesn't. The
Even the
German
even
doesn't
the
say
German doesn't think Germany's gonna win in the
Guys, are we
semi-final
seriously
against
gonna have
Denmark.
Denmark in the final?
Audience,
Yeah.
They
Like,
deserve it.
I don't know
Audience.
how this. Sorry,
Audience, I've
Shane.
got
So, yeah.
two things to say. First of all, that's the worst semi-final in the World Cup history ever, if that ever happens. And then the second thing is, how is Qatar not in any of this? Because the host nation always does well.
Hashtag
don't pay
if
enough
brown
money.
envelope happens,
Exactly,
brown
that's what I'm
envelope,
saying.
They've not-
then they're gonna get semis. But if brown envelope
No,
doesn't
quarters.
happen, they're out at group stage.
I'm not watching an Argentina versus Denmark final. Oh, it's Brazil. It's Brazil.
Gentle
Denmark.
reminder: South Africa didn't do well in their World Cup.
exactly.
Oh,
Right, guys. The final is between Brazil and Denmark, according to.
Oh, this is
That's
not
an easy
happening.
Brazil.
Denmark.
No, that's Denmark. I see Denmark.
But guys,
taking it.
I
Don't
really wanted the final to be Brazil Germany because of the 7. Was it
Yeah.
7-2? Yeah, the
Oh,
7-1
yeah.
is it. That would have
It's
been a
One of
very nice match.
my best days in my life. Best days in my life. I was
So we
watching
see a
that.
repeat of that match.
I was watching that in Frankfurt in public viewing with thousands of people. We couldn't believe what is fucking happening. It was the best day in my life.
But
So-
Minutes.
guy, how did Denmark make it here? Why did you guys vote for Denmark?
By beating
Yes.
the opponent, man.
England are
Right.
bricks. Germany is
wow.
not ready.
Yeah,
That's
because
why.
Denmark, to be honest, have an easy route to the final. I mean,
Okay,
they
so-
play.
so-
they play
No,
Mexico.
they don't. They have England and Germany.
England
Well,
and
yeah.
Germany. That's
That's
not
true.
easy.
Yeah.
That's not
We're
easy.
saying somehow they're going to beat England and Germany, but I mean,
They
Oh,
can.
no.
how did they beat England?
They've never
This
reached-
ain't happening.
England is going to be in the finals SMB, so I will book that mark.
They'll be in the stands. Like they'll be
Defense
watching it
wins
from the stands.
championships. Defense wins championships. Denmark is too open. That is true.
England
That's
is
why
not going to the final.
I don't agree with this final because I think Brazil and Denmark are going to make it.
No, but Arias, do you know why Denmark might? I think because it's an easy opponent, Brazil might take this game lightly.
Please don't tell me Denmark are going to win the World Cup.
Breaking news! Breaking news! RDS! Breaking news!
What's the breaking news? Sebastian?
Anthony Martial has been called up to the French Cup to replace injured Karim Benzema.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, get
Oh,
French
yeah.
football news. this World Cup is fucking ridiculous.
Okay, even I'm laughing at that, man. Even that. Wait, Marshall is being. Wait, where did you? What's your source, Sebastian? What they put to? Who's
I don't know. It's get French football news. It's like
But it's all over the place. It's all over the place that Benzema is out of the World Cup.
Oh no, I know Benzema's up, but Marshall being called up. That
He's
was
going to get
my.
injured,
Oh.
bro.
You know, that's because if Marshall gets called up, what that basically means is that like United don't have a striker for.
He's going to get injured in the first day of training. Trust me.
Yeah, it is. Get French football news. I see Anthony Martial's been called up. Yeah, that means that United are without a striker. That means.
How,
Yeah.
Audience, how old is Martial?
25.
He's been one of your biggest flop signings ever. But that
I mean,
like
yeah.
Liverpool.
since 2015, what has he done?
Didn't Liverpool
No,
buy a
what's he-
midfielder?
Wasn't
This
Martial
summer.
meant to be?
Bro, come on.
Wasn't
Yeah,
Martial?
wait,
No.
what actually happened to Arthur? Where's
What
Arthur?
happened to?
You know, like
I
where's
don't
Walt?
think-
Hold
Where's
on.
Walt?
Why
We
is this?
don't even
why
know
is this
what
3-on-1?
Arthur
What's
looks
going
like.
on?
It's suspicious.
Your mic.
So let's just quickly. So final prediction between Brazil and Denmark. I assume everyone's saying
Brazil.
Brazil.
No, Denmark.
There you go.
Yeah, Brazil should win.
What's this? You are missing some second predictions. All knockout phases require score prediction to continue. What are you talking about? Oh, you have to put the score
Pick
in
a
here.
score.
Oh,
Wow.
no way. No, pick a score. Okay, fine. Okay,
That seems like a hassle.
that's a massive hassle, man. Okay, fine. Let's
No,
quickly do
just we have no time for that. Just
Yeah, it's already 2.5 hours.
yeah. I'm
Put whatever
what is
score.
this?
As long as
we
Denmark
had
wins, put whatever score.
Oh yes, let's do Golden Boot and best player of the tournament, or Golden Glove. to end it.
okay. Right,
It's not Darwin Nunes or Ellison.
Yeah,
So I
Nunes.
don't think.
Okay,
Smash
so
out.
yes. So we will round up with this because it's been quite long actually. So yeah. So who actually is going to be the goal Golden Boot and Golden Gloves, the best keeper, best scorer. So just
And the
going on
best player as well.
and then okay, fine, the three. Okay, so who's going to be the top?
According to our predictions, according to what we just did, or
Yeah.
in general?
Oh,
Just
according to
no,
that.
just in general.
In general, okay, all right.
Okay, I'll go first then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Some
This is easy. It's gonna be Nunes that's gonna be top scorer, and
right. Okay, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna
Charles
Let me
Darwin is
finish.
not
Let me
gonna
finish.
be.
Let me
move
finish.
on, man.
Uruguay
okay.
gonna make it to the semi-finals, but Portugal will win it. So
Okay. Darwin Nunes is the top scorer. Okay.
respect Nunes.
Charles
Just
Darwin, man.
like Nunes was going to score a hat against United, but ghosted. But that's fine.
He had a red card.
Yeah, well, as I said again,
He didn't play.
I mean,
Right.
ghosted.
He was scared. He was scared.
Top scorer and assist is Messi. Golden Gloves is Kasper Schmeichel as he leads his team to World Cup glory.
Mom, you don't believe that.
Okay,
I don't believe that at all.
Man.
Well, I think top scorer is going to be Kylian Mbappe. Golden Glove is going to be Alisson.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Adson score, top scorer and Golden Glove.
Yeah, Golden Glove. I think it's gonna be Allison Becker.
Okay.
Now Golden Boot. This is kind of a wild card guess. I'm going for a wild card player. I mean, I feel like I feel like it's not gonna be an obvious one. It's not gonna be like your Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar. But I'm kind of skeptical with this one because I heard just the players got injured. He may miss the opening game, so against Brazil, which I think is a big doubt. But he's been in good scoring form, so I'll still say him. But I might have to change my mind. But I'll still say him anyway. I'll say Mitrovic. If Serbia go on a deep run.
Interesting. Okay.
Thank you. At least someone believes.
Samasi, goal scorer,
Serbia.
and Golden Glove.
Golden Glove. I think it's between Alisson or let's say Alisson, and scorer. I think
Courtois.
Funny enough, maybe. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this, Mr. Alisson, because I think he's gonna get so many chances that he will be.
Wait, do own goals count? Since we mentioned Richarlison and Nunes.
They don't.
Which Alisson will get all the chances he gets. Okay, so if he doesn't score, I don't know what's wrong with him.
Hold on,
Okay.
how come my Nunes shout was shut down, but Richarlison's allowed? What is this?
Because it's because
more
Richarlison,
political.
to be fair, balls for his country, man. He does ball for his country.
Nunes balls for Uruguay.
Well,
Since when?
What do you mean?
Actually,
Nunes
to be
is
fair, they
best
do
friend.
have Valverde in the midfield to create chances. So maybe Nunes. I think the problem is that Richarlison is a brick. He's not. He's aesthetically, Richarlison still looks good. Darwin Nunes aesthetically is the brick. I think that's the problem. Sorry,
Valverde will create the chances. Nunes will miss them. So it'll even.
Audience, here's a fact for you, right? Since the 9th of October, Haaland's only got 1 goal, and Darwin Nunes has 7 goals.
Okay.
And
Haaland was injured.
Goals to minute ratio. Here's another stat.
He was injured.
Hold on.
Okay.
Audience, here's another stat for you. Minutes to goal ratio. Nunes beats Haaland.
Okay.
There you go.
Who cares, bro?
Can I
Who's
say
got more
something?
goals?
Okay.
I'm
So
speaking facts.
it is. I mean, fair. It's fair. I mean, all I'm saying is that when United go to Anfield, Nunes better show up. Nunes better show up. That's important. He better show up. Who hasn't spoken yet? I think Pride of Serbia. Is it? You have not given yours up.
Golden Glove. I'm gonna go for either Pickford or Martinez. Let's go for Martinez.
Okay.
Golden Boot. I'm gonna go with Vinny.
Oh, that's a
Vinicius.
good shout. Oh, RDS, I
Yeah,
didn't say
that
my
was my
goalkeeper.
second.
Also,
I
yeah.
didn't-
Sorry, James was your goalkeeper.
My goalkeeper would be Pickford to
Mhm.
win the Golden Glove, and my best player of the tournament, surprisingly, it's not Cristiano, it's Felix. Felix will show up in this World Cup.
Interesting.
I
Very,
hope
very
so.
Okay,
Most
final,
likely will be England on his way in.
final,
Don Smith, you ride for Messi too hard. Come on, man.
final,
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
final,
I don't.
final thing, and then we definitely have to round up. I'm gonna go round into a quick thing. Who is your dark horse for the tournament? So one dark horse for the tournament, and then we're literally finishing the stream. Don Smoke, who's your dark horse for the tournament?
Denmark, because they win it.
Okay, Denmark. Okay, Chainsaw, who's your dark horse?
I can't remember all the countries. That's the slight issue. But my dark horse would be, I think, Belgium. I think KDB will
They've
show up.
always been the dark
Belgium are a
horses.
dark horse. They're not a dark horse.
Last
They're
20
always,
years.
What's
they're
the definition
always
of
the
dark
dark horse and they don't perform.
What's the definition of dark horse, RDS?
Yeah, the unlikely
package.
surprise package. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
But
surprise!
Belgium
package.
are technically considered as always a dark horse. So I will take
Yeah,
Belgium.
like you only been dark horse for so long, man.
Yeah, it's like that's the one team everyone expects to do well, but they don't.
Oh, then I'll change it to Netherlands. I think Van Dijk will show up.
Okay. Nana, who's your dark horse?
You guys know. You know what I'm gonna say?
Next up.
Yes, Ghana.
Okay.
They are the most mysterious team in this World Cup,
Okay.
and
Actually,
you will
mysteriously,
Add 74. Who's your dark horse?
I think I already kind of, well, I didn't directly say, but I kind of mentioned earlier, Serbia.
Serbia. Yeah. And then I think is that one? I think it's Samasi. Is that Samasi's left?
Me.
Yeah,
Pride of Serbia as well.
it's
she'll choose
Canada.
Germany.
It's Canada. Canada, my dark horse.
Canada in the World Cup.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Serbia.
Was that you? Pride of Serbia. Was
Yes.
Serbia. Yeah. It was. I wasn't going to even go to because I was like, it's in his name. You know what I mean? You know. So, SMB says Holland is a dark horse.
Yes, see, I
Okay,
think that.
that's fair.
Are they?
They are.
Yeah,
and
with Van Dijk, you're not really a dark horse. More like
Can
you guys are
Germany
not
be
gonna
a dark horse? Yeah, Germany on dark. No, they're favorites.
No.
Right. Okay. Right, guys, we need to run up. Thank you so much for everyone on the panel. Thanks so much for everyone in the chat. Really appreciate it. If you're new, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Red Devil Studio. Follow us on United X. Stay tuned. We will be doing watch longs and some post-match action to the World Cup games. Let's see what happens. We'll probably react to these predictions after the World Cup is over. But anyway, have a nice day, everyone.
RDS, one last thing.
Yes, one last thing. Go on.
Do we get to do a thing where we pick a team, or that we follow, and then there's a sweepstakes? Or something?
Oh, yes, like a fantasy football thing.
Either fantasy football or we get a random team type thing, and then we have to stick with that team.
Stick with that team for that. If anyone can DM me a like a generator or something, what I'll do is I will post something on the community tab, and for those who want to like join, I'll post something on the community tab, and then you can like click it and then join it. But if someone can join, yeah, go on.
Can you randomly give me Denmark?
Can you?
Is that guy Danish? Is he Danish?
No. It's DRC. Isn't it? DRC. I guess it's isn't it? Anyway, right. Anyway, guys, we're gonna round up. Take care, everyone, and cheers.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.